Hey, what's up everybody? OJ here. Welcome back to another stream. Today we got a great show for you guys. Starting up a bit earlier today, so maybe not have as many people in at our usual time, but we still got a good show for you guys. So I'm excited to talk some video games with you guys, discuss some of this Skyward Sword hate, Ghost of Tsushima angering people, all sorts of stuff going on right now. It's pretty interesting. Is today Friday? Today is Friday. What? Did the week just fly by? Like the week just like zoomed right by. So very good stuff there. But all right, good to see all you guys here. Welcome to the stream. Already see a lot of the regulars, so I appreciate you guys coming through. I do want to go over some ninja news real quick. Oh god! Yo! Froggy Froggy with the grenade gun! Froggy McFroggy. Let's go, Roggy Froggy. And he says, hope you are doing good, OJ. Play some Lufia. Yo, Roggy, hopefully you're doing good, man. Good to see you in the stream once again. Thank you for the big support. You guys give some love to Roggy Froggy starting off the stream. Yo, is Friday going to be Renangon Friday? JoJo Friday? We gearing up for some stuff here? Yo, thank you for the support, Mr. Roggy. Roggy Froggy. Thank you for the freaking 50, man. Roggy Froggy 50. Let's go. Shout outs, man. Roggy. We're gonna get Froggy. No, Roggy. Roggy. Roggy Froggy. You guys drop some milk bells for Roggy Froggy in the chat. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for the support. If you do support today, guys, make sure you put your music so I can play some nice tunes for you guys. Lufia. I'll get you some dope Lufia music. All right, man. Some dope Lufia music. Let's go. Thank you so much, Mr. Roggy Froggy. I appreciate that 50, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. But Roggy, I want to tell you something, man. We got some ninja news to go over, Mr. Roggy Froggy. So on the channel, we had a brand new video today. It didn't do too well. I think you guys are tired of Switch Pro stuff, so I'm not gonna even talk about that anymore. Although Nintendo talked about it, so that's the reason why I talked about it. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be focusing in when it comes to content. I've got pretty much I would say the version update, PlayerEssence 5.0 or whatever. We're still working on that, by the way. But I got Kimmerix doing some stuff for me, Evan from the Spawncast, so he's gonna be starting that up in the next couple weeks. So yeah, we got that. We got the new emotes coming through, which we got to talk about that. And then yeah, we got the other stuff that's coming through as well, so it should be pretty good. But yeah, nearly 4K views. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate anybody who does watch my videos. Tomorrow's video is already done. Got a brand new RPG news video packed full of stuff, talking about Skyward Sword some more, talking about Pokemon, talking about some other things. So it should be pretty good. So make sure you guys check out my RPG news video. That'll be tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. That is 4:30 a.m. Pacific, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. New videos daily on the channel, guys. 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. So new videos daily. So thank you so much for the support, Mr. Roggy Froggy. Hopefully you enjoy the Lufia music that we're gonna bless your ears with today. All right, next up, we're going to talk about some Elite Ninja stuff. So we're trying to get back to the 530 range for Elite Ninja stuff, guys. For those who don't know what an Elite Ninja is, it's the membership program we call Elite Ninja members here on YouTube. If you see people with their names highlighted in blue or in green, they are part of the Elite Ninja fam here. Basically what that is, that you get emotes. It's like Twitch sub. You get emotes, you get Discord access, you get a badge next to your name that evolves as you go on. And the best part about it is that it's only $1 and it gets you into all of our tournaments and everything that we do. So it's pretty much like I said, a premium membership to the channel. And once again, you get all sorts of cool stuff. So I do appreciate everybody who's an Elite. We got 520 Elite Ninja. I never would have thought that we'd get to that point, but that new $1 Elite Ninja pledge definitely helped out a lot. So if you already were part of it and you're wondering why you're not anymore, it's because I changed the price from $2 to $1 and I rearranged everything and I added new perks and benefits and stuff. So I had to redo some of them. So you got yeeted out. So you're gonna have to re-pledge in order to get back, you know, all the benefits. But once again, the cool thing is that it's only $1 now instead of $2. So that's the cool thing, and it gets you into everything. We have tournaments that are going down that are for Elite Ninjas only, and we also have giveaways that are going down that are exclusive to Elite Ninja. So if you want to become part of the Elites, memberships, make sure you do that. It's $1. Like I said, it's cool, and you'd be my homie forever if you did that. All right, done with the shilling. And also, Dank Meme showed off the cool emotes that we got there. Next up, shout outs. If you're here in the chat and you want me to say hi to you, feel free to say hi. I'll be more than happy to say hi back to all my lovely, beautiful Elite Ninja here. So you guys all say hi, okay? Say hi, and I will tell you guys, while I'm saying hi, about this beautiful new smoothie that I made. Oh my gosh, I made the best protein smoothie after my workout this morning. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. It was the greatest. It was the best. Skip It Production, what's good, man? Welcome. Marcus Williams Jr., Armchair, what's up, man? Yes, Armchair, dude, you are going to go on that year badge pretty soon here, dude. Dewar Wilson, what's good? Marcus, Monado Mario, Vincent Landcap, what's up? I haven't seen that name inside here. What's up, Vincent Landcap? Silver Cross Tory, what's up, man? Good to see you here. Welcome. We got the Sky emote. Oh, stop it, Psycho Pie. Stop it. Karen Buckley, what's up? How's the weather in America? It's hot as hell where I live. It's like so dense and it was so hot this morning. I actually didn't completely finish my hour-long run. I got about 50 minutes in, and like, I don't know, like I wasn't wearing the right equipment for my my run. So like the tank top that I was wearing was too heavy. It soaked in too much, like absorbed too much of the sun. Like it was too heavy, and it just gassed me more than I should have been gassed. But yeah, the weather is not good. The air quality's bad. So yeah, it was just a little bit tougher, but it is what it is. I got air conditioning. I got a silent fan, so I'm good. Let's hear it. But good to see you here, Kieran. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that I can actually stream for a Euro-friendly time today. Anton George, what's up, man? Long time no see. Yeah, I know. I'm streaming at a better time for you guys. What's up, JCat? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Curtis Lenovo, what is good? Welcome. Mr. Pete, Monado Mario, Venom Snake. What's up, Venom Snake? Octo, Chara, what's up, man? Welcome. D-Money, what is good? Party Man, what's up, man? Bringing the vibes today. Good to see you, bro. Stay cool and hydrated. Yeah, I got plenty of hydration. I got plenty. I had a good protein smoothie. Like, yo, Coloco, let me tell you about my protein smoothie, bro. Like, if you go to Walmart, you can get like this antioxidant blend. It's just like the Walmart Great Value. It comes with strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, all like frozen, right? Mixed up and all frozen. And it's resealable. So you don't have to worry about like going and buying because strawberries just rot way too quickly, right? So you take that, you take 1 cup of that, put it inside the blender, put some ice inside there, put a banana in there, put some whatever your favorite protein powder is, 2 packets of Splenda, and some Diet Sunkiss, Orange Sunkiss, or whatever type of liquid you want to put in there to help it out. Whatever you use, just put that in there. Blend it up, dude. It looked like Jamba Juice, or it looked like something from. It looked and tasted like something from like Jamba Juice, or one of those places, like the juicing places that you go out and like buy that you spend like $8 on or whatever, you know, to get like 1 cup. It looked like that. I was shocked on how good it tasted. I was legitimately shocked. I'm like, wow, that was the best protein smoothie that I've ever had, at least that I've ever made. So it was pretty good. So yeah, I'm hydrated. I'm all, you know, I got my antioxidants in me, so no cramping, good blood flow, you know, so everything's good. Yo, Aunt Zulu, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Welcome. Fernando, what's up, Fernando? Welcome. J2 Blue, I got rain today. Man, I wish it would rain here. Bobo's 4750, what's up, man? Afternoon. Let's see here. KBA Films, what's up, man? Welcome. Loke 2, what's up, man? Welcome. I might try that. Yeah, it's so good, dude. That sounds great and convenient. I use ISO Pure Protein. It's clean, but no flavor at all. What's the name of the protein? I use the it's like a organic Vega. I think it's called like Vega or something like that. It's like a Walmart. It's like organic, and it blends vegetables. There's some like veggies in there. So it's vanilla, and it tastes like vanilla and veggies, but you can't really taste the veggies too much, but it's green. It's kind of like a powdery green, but it tastes kind of has like a vanilla flavor to it. So yeah, but I don't put a lot of it in there. I don't put a whole scoop. I only put like a quarter scoop. I don't put like a whole scoop in there because I already get a lot of protein from like, I eat like the ground carne asada. I eat chicken. So I already get a lot of protein from my foods. So I don't put a bunch of protein in there or anything like that, you know? I eat like, you know, brown rice, and I eat veggies. So I eat fairly healthy. You know, I just have a sweet tooth every now and then. But when it comes to food, I don't really be eating like super disgusting food. My only weakness is like sweets, but like it's not like I'm, you know, gorging sweets all day or anything. Like, well, sometimes I am, but most of the time I'm not. But like, yeah, I don't really care about like fatty foods, or like the only like food that would be considered somewhat bad that I eat is like pizza. But even then, like I rip off most of the cheese and take off all the grease, so it's like pizza's not even bad. Pizza's actually not, it's actually somewhat good for you with the tomato sauce. So yeah, Vega protein. Yeah, the Vega protein. It's pretty good. GameStop has a sale on both SMT 3DS games. Should I buy it? Yes, absolutely. Those games are rare, by the way, Brandino. You should have bought that. You should have looked up the prices instantly. Why did you wait? You should have bought it. You should have. If you ever go to a GameStop or you ever go to like a yard sale and you see a game that you think, like an RPG, like from the 3DS or from older, that you think might be worth it, you just buy it. It's probably rare. It's probably rare. Or look it up on your phone. Don't leave, because now somebody else might buy it. You know? So yeah. Are you buff? No, I'm not buff at all. I'm actually, it's just the camera. Let's see. I already lost 4 kg since summer started. Just working on the. I already had a 70 kg guy before. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Just get it. Think later. Yeah, you can always return it too, because it's probably used. So even if you overpaid for it, just return it. So yeah. So it's pretty good. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Bead Queen? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Is Bead Queen here? Did I miss her? There's no way I missed Elite Ninja Bead Queen. Shoutouts if you're here. Robert Smith, what's up, man? Welcome. Welcome. I think I pretty much got everybody. What's good? Yeah, physical copies of SMT4 in the UK are upwards of $80. Yeah. SMT4 and SMT4 Final are both rare. That's why I always say, like, buy Atlas games. You don't have to buy them day one, but just buy, like, as they get cheaper in price, just buy them, because all Atlas does is one print. Unless it's like Persona, you know, because that sells a lot. So there's a bunch of Persona copies. But when it comes to like other stuff, like buy Atlas games physical, because chances are you'll make your money back. Like one of these days will be worth like a lot of money. That's just how Atlas is. So like if you have their 3DS games, or if you have like their DS games, all those are worth pretty good, you know? So yeah. What's up, Kelsey Desa? What's good? What is good? Welcome to the stream. Jay Sean George says, hype for Skyward Sword. It'll be my first time I'm going into this game blind, so I don't get spoilers. We're not going to be talking about spoilers today. We're just going to be talking about quality of life features. So just features like, you know, like auto save, and features like no item pop-ups. Like that's not really a spoiler. So, so I also want to know who the hell Groose is and what does the Groose loose mean. Well, I'm not going to tell you, because then that's a spoiler if I tell you who Groose is. You just said no spoilers. You don't want to get spoilers, but then you just ask me about a spoiler, like telling you who Groose is. That's a spoiler, isn't it? So I'm not gonna tell you. Person on Facebook put up a bunch of. Okay, you already wrote that, Francisco. I got you, man. That doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about today, though. I feel for you, though, man. But yeah, you already put that. Now you're spamming it. Hey, what's up, Vizion? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Good to see you here. You think not so good reviews of Mario Golf on Metacritic will affect the number of copies sold? No, you didn't watch my videos, Anton, because I already showed you that Mario Golf is already at the top. It's at the top of the sales charts. It's selling the best on, I think, the eShop too. It's selling really well on eShop. It's selling really well on Amazon. So no, I already talked about that in my sales numbers, my sales charts that I went over just the other day. Also, it's number 1 in Japan when it comes to physical sales for the past week, and it sold more than the 3DS version. So no. A2 Junior, what's good, A2 Junior? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Bring back Fluffy Dogs. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Pretty sure physical copies of Monster Hunter Stories on 3DS are rare too. Yeah, you always buy those RPGs, man. Always buy them. Always buy those because like they usually only do like 1 print runs of those. So yeah. Brandino, stop with the stupid questions, man. Please. Let's see here. Jeffrey Tucker, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Let's see here. Just a random guy. We're not talking about your YouTube fan base, or we're not talking about your YouTube right now, bro. You came here to watch my content, so we're not talking about you. Go Google search how to build up your YouTube. Like that's not the place to do that, my man. This is not the place to do that. Let's see here. Jeff Grubb's Game Mess says pre-order Skyward Sword HD went through. I'm ready. Yo, shout outs to Jeff Grubb. Good to see you here, bro. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Shout outs. So Jeff Grubb, can you tell us about Dead Space? Can you tell us a little bit more about Dead Space, Jeff Grubb, please? Tell us a little bit more about Dead Space, sir. Good sir. Jeffrey, good to see you here though. Fluffy Dogs, good to see you here. Welcome. A2 Junior. So let's talk about what's going on with Skyward Sword. So listen, I want to make sure that I say this because I don't have people saying,
"Oh, OJ, ugh, you fanboy, you shill, you try to silence me when I complain about Skyward."
No, nobody's silencing you. You can complain and whine and moan all you want to. Nobody's silencing you. So everybody just don't get your panties in a bunch, okay? Okay? Nobody's doing that to you because I get accused of that quite a bit on Twitter when I just make a statement.
How dare you? How dare you? You say something to me. I have the right.
Nobody's telling you don't, bruh. I didn't stop you from saying anything. Calm down. All right? Decepticon, thank you for the host. Appreciate that. Now listen, the reason why I say haters eating crow is because all summer, ever since this game was announced, all I heard is that Nintendo's is quality of life locking behind, Amiibo, and that there's no other quality of life improvements to the game, and it's $60. That's all I heard. And then when people said, oh, well, there's button controls and they haven't announced everything. Oh, well, I can do button controls, no problem. We had armchair developers saying, oh, well, that's very easy to put button controls on the Dolphin version of the game. I do it regularly. It's like, okay. But you still got to deal with all the other stuff. And then when I would say stuff like, well, how do you know that they're not adding other quality of life controls? They haven't stated that they're not. Oh, well, they haven't told us anything right now, so that means it's not going to happen if they haven't told us that the game's coming out in 3 months and they haven't told us everything about the game. That's how people react. Oh, you're just a fanboy shell. Oh, you say you're a Nintendo ambassador. Oh, that's the reason why you're not saying anything and mad right now. And I'm like, oh, all right, I'm cool. That's why I said I'm cool. That's why I was on Spawncast. I'm just like, I ain't gonna say nothing because these people are crazy. You can't suggest one other thing without being bombarded with names, ad hominem, dumbassery, and all this other stuff, okay? You can't suggest that, well, maybe there's a bit more. You can't do that. So I was like, all right, let me just be cool. Let me just say what I say, and that's it, and not say anything else. Oh, but now there's a bunch of quality of life improvements. Now there's a bunch of things that make it better, way better to play. Because people are saying, oh,
I have the original. I can just play the Wii version.
Nobody wants to play that crusty 480p, 30 frames per second Wii version. Stop the cap. Nobody wants to play that crusty Wii version. It came out on the Wii U. Nobody wanted to play it. It was even worse on the Wii U. I was like, did this game get worse on the Wii U? Nobody wants to play that 480p blurry, crusty version of Skyward Sword. Don't give me this, oh, I can just play it on the Wii U, as it's one of the worst selling main 3D Zelda games of all time. On Nintendo's highest selling home console of all time. I guess we can make up a bunch of excuses why that's the case, right? Sure. Anyway, so Nintendo did announce that that they are adding more quality of life features, skipping dialogue, no more item pop-ups, fees been nerfed, skippable cutscenes, obviously HD, you have 60 frames per second, enhanced motion controls, a lot of stuff that'll make the gameplay a lot smoother, a lot better for you. And there's more. They also didn't talk about there's an autosave feature in the game, but they said this is just a few features. So there's probably going to be another update video where they go over some of the other stuff that they've added as well. Like I said, you can still be upset. I'm not saying anybody can't. Nobody's silencing anybody here. So let me just make sure I make that clear because people on Twitter are absolutely nuts. I mean, I know Jeff Grubb, you're beloved on Twitter. Jeff Grubb, he's a beloved figure on Twitter. Everybody always says very nice things to him. But for guys like myself, Jeff, where we have to go through some other stuff. I know you're a beloved figure on Twitter. People always just treat you so nicely, just so nicely on Twitter. It's just interesting to see how crazy people can get and like how they don't want to just let the information come out. You know what I'm saying? Like just wait and see, stop making assumptions as if you know everything when you don't. That's all I asked for. And I got called names to oblivion. Karen Buckley with the 5 British pounds says, OJ, let's play some Skyward Sword music to make people salty. Play Groose's theme. I got you. Groose. Goose's theme. Yes, nothing but praise. Nothing but praise. Oh my gosh. Especially after your Returnal review. I think that's when they were probably the most nice to you, was after your Returnal review, when you perfectly explained your point on what was the issues with the game or what you felt was the issue, and the fact that they were so nice to you in terms of just nicely disputing, you know, your points in terms of what you said. Well, not actually disputing anything, but just nicely telling you how wrong you were. It was a very good thing to see. You know, it was a very good thing to see. All right, let's see here. Goose's theme. All right, here we go. So it is what it is, man. What's up, Juice Man Vaughn? Let's see, Twitter, the bathroom wall of the internet. Yeah, it's like the public bathroom of the internet. I really hate public bathrooms. I don't know if I've told you guys this before, but I really hate public bathrooms. Like, I really, and I don't really care how clean they are. I don't like public bathrooms. That's one of the main reasons why I stopped going to the gym and just made a gym at my house instead. Or I don't really have a gym, but I have a backyard and I have a bench and I have some weights, and that's all I do. And I have my own body. I can do push-ups, and I have a tree in my backyard. I can do pull-ups on the tree. But anyway, I stopped going there because even though like Planet Fitness, their bathrooms are clean, I still don't like I don't like using public bathrooms. I just don't, you know? So yeah, Twitter is definitely a public bathroom, but I have to use the public bathroom there. It's like sometimes you're forced to use a public bathroom. That's kind of how Twitter feels. Like, okay, you're kind of forced to use that public bathroom that is Twitter. You have to just try to make the best of it, you know? So yeah, man. I just hope I can find the amiibo in store. Make sure you go day one. Make sure you go day one and try to get there, because those are probably going to be gone. But as someone who's played Skyward Sword multiple times, like, I understand why people are like, it's okay to be upset about the amiibo thing. Like, if you want to be upset about a toy, that's fine. You could be upset. Like, feel free. Get mad and get rage. Do whatever you need to make videos. Make some money off it. I don't care what you need to do. You know, do whatever makes you feel better. But as somebody who's played the game multiple times, to me, that's a hack. That's a cheat. I think that there's way worse other amiibos, in my opinion, because the game's already kind of easy, even on hero mode. I beat it once and then I beat it on hero mode, and the game's kind of easy regardless. And all that does is just like instantly teleports you. I mean, you don't really need to do that. And there's bird statues all over the place. So it's not something that's like, you don't need to be going back and forth and doing, I mean, it seems to be like a hack or a cheat more so than like something useful. So for example, something that's way worse than that was like Metroid Samus Returns. Like, that was like a whole freaking difficulty mode, like hard mode locked behind an amiibo. That's like way worse to me. Like, I didn't like that. This is like a hack or a cheat, you know what I'm saying? So it's like completely unneeded. But I can understand, especially because most people didn't play Skyward Sword. So I think Nintendo did a poor job of explaining what this amiibo is, and like trying to tell people like, hey, like, you know, you have birds that, like, they didn't tell people enough, like, hey, you have bird statues that you can just like fast travel. It's not no big deal. It's like, it's really not. But they made it seem as if, oh my gosh, that's like an indispensable thing. You're gonna have to be going back and forth, and it's like, oh, it's like so much, like you can just use, you can instantly go. They made it seem, they hyped it up more than what it really is, like, or what's needed in the game. That was the problem. They didn't properly convey like the game itself, because most people didn't play Skyward Sword. The large majority of people didn't play Skyward Sword, like especially on the Wii. It sold not, I mean, it just, most people didn't play the game. So it looks horrible from the outside looking in, you know? Looks horrible. Let's see here. Damn, why is that comparison so accurate? Because it is. As someone who has not played Skyward Sword, why the hell would I go back to the Wii version? That's what some people were telling me. That's what some people were telling me. Cal M, enough with the weird questions, my man. You don't need Twitter. I mean, that's not a question that you need to ask. We don't need Twitter. Brandino, stop asking me random questions about film adaptations and all that. I'm not answering them. We're talking about Skyward Sword right now. Some of y'all said, hey OJ, what film adaptation would you want? Like, bro, we ain't talking about that, man. I ain't answering that question. We got like 100 something people in here. You asked me about film adaptations. What? What? Let's see here. I didn't play Skyward Sword. I'm glad they removed the motion controls. They removed the motion controls. They didn't remove the motion controls. The motion controls are still there. They didn't remove them. You can still use motion controls in the game. You can use the Joy-Cons. So it is false advertising. False advertising what? The game didn't sell awful, just didn't sell great. I mean, I think they sold 4 million copies. I mean, that's pretty good. That's not bad. It didn't sell awful though. Like it sold just for 3D Zelda, it didn't sell as well as people thought it would sell. Twilight Princess sold much better on the Wii. You know, but it didn't sell terrible. It just just for 3D Zelda, compared to Twilight Princess at the time, didn't sell very good. 3.49 from what I last saw. Yeah, it sold about 4. It sold about 4. If you count up everything, it sold about 4. If you count up like the Wii and you count up some of the other things that aren't tracked on the public tracking sites, it sold about 4 from what I got. Because none of us know the actual, like, you don't know the actual digital numbers from the Wii U, which are counted into sales. So from what I have about 4 million. So I mean, yeah. So it didn't sell terrible, it just didn't sell good compared to other 3D Zelda games, you know. Although it sold better than Majora's Mask, from what I understand, you know. I think, yeah, it sold better than Majora's Mask. So, yeah. But Majora's Mask is one of the lower selling ones too. Let's see here. 4 million on 100 million install base isn't good, so maybe it sells really well this time. Yeah, but Katana Riku, I hear you saying that Persona sells really well, and that's about what Persona sold on 120 million install base. So I guess we can mix and match when we feel something sells good and when something doesn't sell good, right? All right, it's all good. Let's see here. I should have stated mandatory motion controls. Mandatory motion controls. Yeah. Says LOL, that's true. Yeah, people mix and match whenever they'll say something sells good, and it can be the same scenario. It can sell good for one thing, but something else it doesn't. So people have their standards for whatever it is, and that's fine. I mean, I get that. Biddy Bud, what's good, man? Welcome. What is good? Welcome. Skyward Sword on the Wii is motion plus only. The context is often removed when detractors talk about it, but it matters. What does that mean, Angel Page? Zelda's according to the franchise, Persona 5 is niche, but okay. So you're trying to tell me that Persona 5 is niche? So a game, Persona 5 is sold with the PS4 and the PS Royal version. It's sold, I think it's sold over 5 million copies. So how is that niche? I don't understand how that's niche. What is the cutoff for niche and what's not niche? I would almost swear that if a game sells 4 million copies plus, that's not niche. That's what I would guess. I don't think that's a niche thing for a game to sell 4 million copies, you know? But hey, I guess, yeah, Persona's niche, guys. They're just making hundreds of millions of dollars off of Persona. It's just such a niche franchise. It's so niche. 4 or 5 million copies, that's such a low amount of copies sold. Dude, you guys are business geniuses out here. Let's go. You guys are business geniuses. Let's see here. Persona's big, but it isn't Zelda. I know it's not Zelda? Oh my goodness. Thanks for letting me know that. By the way, I was covering and playing these games before you guys were born and looking at some of the sales before both of you guys were born. But hey, it's okay. You guys, I'm being educated so much by the young PlayerEssence fam today. I appreciate you guys' support. Seriously, this old man is just not remembering things like I used to remember them. Thank you guys for the sales reports. I appreciate you guys' valuable input. Oh my gosh. Just relaxing and watching the stream. I wouldn't call 4 million plus niche. 1 million is niche. No. 4 million plus is definitely niche today. It's niche today. It's niche today. It's niche today. I'm learning today, guys. I mean, like, the Zoomer generation, you guys are definitely, like, taking over. Like, it's takeover. It's Persona takeover. So I am learning today. I am learning a lot of good. So let's keep it coming. You guys can inform me on lots of things. I am here to learn. I'm old. You guys know I forget things quite a bit. So I'm old. I'm letting you guys teach me today about what's going on here. So I feel you. You guys are right. I'm wrong. You guys are right. I'm getting schooled. Yeah, I'm getting totally schooled. Oh my gosh. I'm getting totally schooled today by these amazing sales analysts here. All right. Let's see here. Boomers were born in the 50s, people. I'm a boomer. Folks trying to find loopholes instead of just admitting they were wrong. I don't know if it's more about being wrong or not. It's more about putting it in the right context. I think that's the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Persona's not niche. If a game sells, let's talk seriously here. If a game sells millions of copies, that's not niche. Mainstream media will have you believe that if a game doesn't sell 10 million copies, if it ain't Mario, if it ain't Zelda, If it ain't 20 million, if it ain't Mario Kart, if it ain't Animal Crossing, that is niche. No. The large majority of games don't even sniff millions of copies sold. Not even close. The large majority of games. If you have a franchise, okay, and it sells millions of copies, well, one, you got to look at the franchise and what you tried to do, right? If the money that you put into it is not as good as what you got out of it in terms of revenue, and revenue is affected by multiple different things. You can have a game, for example, like Anthem, that sells millions of copies, but was looked at as a failure. Why? Because they put way more money into it in terms of what they thought they were going to make than what they made out of it. They were selling the game for $5 at some point. It was discounted very quickly. You do not make anywhere near as much revenue as you thought that you were going to make with this game, especially when people stop playing the game. You make less money because people aren't buying your microtransactions, people aren't being engaged in it, you're not getting all of the word of mouth sales, all of that stuff, and therefore it does not result in a successful product. A lot of times people try to sit there and say if a game doesn't live up to whatever their own expectations are for what a game is, therefore it did terrible, and that's just not the case. Now, did it not do as good compared to other things? Absolutely. But did Skyward Sword like sell millions of copies and make a lot of money? Yes, it did. Obviously it did. Did Nintendo want to do better for the game? Should it have done better? Absolutely, it should have done way better than what it should have done. And I think Skyward Sword on the Switch is going to do a lot better than Skyward Sword on the Wii U. But it's not neat. It's not like it did like, oh my gosh, it did terrible. It did so bad. It was like the worst selling. No. They made, I mean, if you saw how much money they made off that game, especially in 2011 with the 480p game, and a lot of people had to buy Wii Motion Plus, all the little Wii Motion Pluses that they sold, all the special editions that they sold, they made a killing off of Skyward Sword. They made a ton of money off the game. So if you actually knew how much they made, people wouldn't be saying like, oh my gosh, this was just so terrible. They made like a lot of money off that game. They made a lot of money off that game. But that's beside the point. The point is that it didn't do as well as previous Zelda games. So they obviously want to do a lot better with that, So yeah, that's really what it comes down to. But it's varying levels. Obviously if you compare it to something like Persona compared to, Twilight Princess, for example, or Skyward Sword, I can almost guarantee you that, this is just my guess, that Persona 5 was a far more expensive game to develop than Skyward Sword. I can guarantee you that Nintendo probably made a bit more based off of things. Just because, big, huge 100+ hour RPG in HD, they developed it for the PS3 and also for the PlayStation 4. Then they had the Royal version to come out. They spent a lot of money on that game. The development period was very long for the game too. So obviously Atlas is happy with their sales in terms of what they're getting. They're happy with it. But I wouldn't call Persona niche anymore. Not when you sell 5 million plus copies. That's no longer niche. People like to put it that way there because of Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, and SMT games sell lower. But you can't sell 5 million copies of a game and then say, oh yeah, we're niche. Like that's not true in my opinion. Like that's not true. If you sell 4 million copies plus, you're not niche. You're not niche or niche or whatever you want to call it. That's just not the case. Now you might have not hit your sales goals. You might have not made as much money as you wanted to. It might have not been as good as you want, but it's not, the franchise is known. Like Anthem didn't sell as much as they wanted it to sell, but it's a known franchise. It's not niche. People knew about it. It just didn't do as well as they wanted it to do, So yeah, Mario Golf sold sold 500,000 copies this week. Skyward Sword is right under on Amazon's bestsellers. We don't know how much Mario Golf sold. There's no numbers. There's no numbers. So you either made that up or somebody gave you something bad, Rev ADB. But there's no way that you know how much Mario Golf sold already. There's no way. I don't really like the term niche for video games. It's good ones. Good ones don't sell millions. Those are called hidden gems. Well, whatever. You can call it whatever you want, at the end of the day. So yeah. Shout outs to Jennifer Rosario. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Thank you for the support. So yeah. But yeah, same thing. You call it niche, call it hidden gem. I mean, then again, hidden gem implies that the game is good. Niche can be applied to a game that's bad. Hidden gem is usually like a game that didn't do as well that's good. So they do have different meanings in my opinion. So remember seeing Dread and looked awesome. Then I saw Zoomers talk about how it looks like an indie game. Like, what? The game's value is not about the dimensions. Well, it doesn't look like an indie game. A lot of people that were saying that are stupid. You know what I'm saying? So there are stupid people that talk about video games. You have to realize that too, guys. You have to realize that. Not everybody is intelligent that talks about video games. I know it's easy because you think that everybody's just normal and just everybody just has like a, you know, a normal thought process. But no, that's not the case. There's a lot of stupid people that talk about video games. So like, you guys have to also factor that into like when you're evaluating things. Like, there are dumb people that talk about video games, you know, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone has the right to talk, but there are stupid people that talk about video games that don't know what they're talking about, or stupid when it comes to certain topics, right? There are people that have no idea what they're talking about, you know? So just keep that in mind. Yo, Mr. Big 200. Thank you so much for the tune-in tier pledge. Let's freaking go. Yo, shout out to Mr. Big. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Make sure you refresh the stream, get your emotes, get your badge that is ready to go, and check out our Discord for all of the Elite Ninja. There, you can enter into any of our tournaments that we do have. And of course, now that you are an Elite Ninja, it gets you extra entries into our giveaways and exclusive giveaways as well. So enjoy it, my boy. Thank you so much for the Elite Ninja pledge. If anybody else wants to pledge up, we're trying to get 9 more for today, get to 530 Elite Ninja. We get a new emote at 600 Elite Ninja. So we're still a little bit ways off, but once again, the good news is that it's only $1. And the other good news is that I have an air conditioner in my house. So I'll be right back. Let me go grab something to drink, and let me go turn on my air conditioner because it's hot as hell in Central California. Look at this nice chair that I got too. So, as a streamer, guys, you've got to be very careful about like what you do, how you hydrate yourself, and kind of like what you do, you know, because I was starting to get like the beginning stages of like swamp butt, you know, and swamp butt is not good. It's just not good. So I felt the swamp butt coming. So I'm like, you know what? I've got to make sure that I put on my air conditioner, and I got to make sure that I hydrate, get some water, and make sure that, you know, I don't get swamp butt. Because I have a nice chair, but the chair also makes it warm. You know what I'm saying? So no swamp butt here. No swamp butt boys. No swamp butt boys, okay? Yep, SMT5 looks like a PS2 game. It does look like a PS2 game. Greatest PS2 game of all time. Shout out to Mr. Big Eye. I appreciate your support, dude. Seriously. Our Twitch page is at PlayerEssence on Twitch. Just type in PlayerEssence on Twitch and it'll take you there. Let's see here. Let me get some more comments from you guys. Keep in mind that there isn't an entrance exam for content creators. People say whatever they want. Yes, you're right about that. I'm just saying, aside from the Final Fantasy, what RPGs do you know that could actually break 5 million? Definitely mainstream status at that point. Just saying, SMT struggles to hit 1 million. Well, I think that there's a lot of, 5 million's tough for RPGs. So, yeah, Final Fantasy can hit that. Like Dragon Quest can hit that now, you know. What else? Pokemon, obviously, can hit that number. But there aren't like a ton of RPGs. Persona can obviously hit that number. You know, there's some potential though. I'm pretty sure there's other RPGs, you know, JRPGs that can probably get near that number and all that. But I know that I think that Xenoblade has the opportunity. They need to make a few changes. Fire Emblem is not too far away. You know, it's at 3 million or so. If they make some few changes there, I think those have the potential to start doing a lot better because, you know, what's it called? Persona never hit over a couple million, you know, until Persona 5, and Persona 5 came out and killed it, you know? So it's not like it's, you know, like it's it's impossible. Like look at Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter never had really good numbers, you know, here in the West, and then Monster Hunter World comes out and it shatters every Capcom record that they have. So it's not something like that can't be, you know, achieved. You can always make your franchise sell better. You just got to take the necessary precautions or steps to do that, you know? So yeah. So a lot of people haven't tried a Metroid game, so they looked at Metroid Dread and tried to talk big despite not knowing much about the series. Absolutely right about that, Marty McFly. There's a lot of people that never even played Metroid games, but try to talk like they know Metroid, but they don't. Most people haven't played Metroid games at all. Like the large majority of gamers, especially today's gamers, have not played Metroid. You know, the large majority of them have not played Metroid. Large majority of them haven't. If Falcom could release their JRPG simultaneously worldwide, I think it could too. If Falcom, in order for Falcom to actually break like that many million, I don't think they get close, not yet. Falcom needs a graphics update. They need to do a graphics update. In order to break 5 million, you have to have a certain look to your game. Especially if it's like a traditional RPG, like Japanese RPG or something like that. So like, for example, I think that the next franchise that we could see JRPG to break 5 million would be like Tales of Arise. I think that game has a very good chance to break 5 million because they invested in making the game look good enough to break 5 million, you know? Like, that's the thing. Like, Persona broke that amount because Persona has incredible looking, like, it's on a big system, right? It's a great game, and it looked, the style is incredible, you know? So it was able to do a lot better, you know? So in order to, from what I've seen, you know, we need to see, Falcom invest in some graphics a little bit more, which I think that they are. Their next big main game was probably going to look better, so they need to do that. And yeah, it needs to be simultaneous worldwide, or at least PC and PlayStation 4, you know. But then again, like right now, it's tough for them because they're in a transition phase. People aren't buying PS4 games as much as they used to buy them. PC RPGs sell well, but not enough to get you past 5 million. Switch is still in that, I mean, it's in the phase where, yeah, you can put out on Switch, but, you know, I mean, like, is that going to get you past 5 million too? So, like, Falcom, I just don't know about Falcom. I don't think so, not yet. And their games need to review better too. Like, their games need to review, like, in the 90s as well. Oh, yeah, Kingdom Hearts also. Kingdom Hearts is also a franchise that can do, yeah, past the 5 million, yeah, mark. There's probably some, like I said, there's some more that I'm forgetting, you know. There's some more that I'm forgetting. But it's not about being an action-focused game or a turn-based game. It's just about JRPG, you know, Japanese RPG, you know. Falcom definitely needed a graphics update. Their games still look really close to how they did on the PS Vita. Obviously high resolution, but yeah, Ys 9 doesn't look that amazing. Yeah, exactly. They need to. They needed. I think they're working on a new engine. You know, they're working on a new engine. Atelier games, no. Atelier can't hit that until they get a. They've got to make that Tales of Arise type of change from kind of being more. They need to shift the focus in terms of how the games like look and play and all that. Atelier Rise, but right now they don't need to worry about selling that much. They need to just worry about expanding the franchise, like just doing better than what they did before. Just worry about the gameplay right now, and then they can shift Atelier to something else later down the road. But like you can't just, it's not something that you can just snap your fingers and all of a sudden like, oh, you get all this money to do something, like, you know. So yeah, Nier would count. So yeah, Nier sold over 5 million. So yeah, Nier would count too. Yeah, that counts. It's pretty much Square Enix. Square Enix can make RPGs that sell good amounts, you know, that sell like, that aren't like small, you know. Chrono Trigger remake, I don't know about that. It'd be based on how good that Chrono Trigger remake is. At one point there was like Japan had Yokai Watch, which did insane numbers. Yokai Watch was crazy. I mean, Yokai Watch didn't even need the West. It didn't even need America or Europe to sell like 5 million, 10 million. Like back in the day, in the 3DS days, Yokai Watch was crazy heat, man. Like, but then they ruined it though. Like they ruined Yokai Watch. Oh, this is when trying to go Western backfires. Like when keeping it real goes wrong, that's Yokai Watch. You got a certain style of gameplay that the Japanese gamers love, that even Western gamers like too. It's just not as popular, and you completely change it, yeet all your yokai, make it into like an action RPG, and Japanese gamers were like, this isn't Yokai Watch. This is just like, you know, Kingdom Yokai. You know, Kingdom, and all the Western gamers like, oh, this looks way better than Pokemon. Oh, you like can't wait. They were all, and then yeah, it damn near killed freaking level 5, dude. They put so much money into making Yokai Watch into what would be like a Western gamer friendly or whatever the case is, with the graphics and the animations and the gameplay. Damn near killed the Yokai Watch franchise, dude, by doing that. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes you just can't listen to what people are saying online. Just go with what you know that you think will work. And then if you want, you can make a little side thing or do something like that. But they pretty much almost killed the Yokai franchise. That Yokai Watch 4 literally almost ruined level 5. Like, goodness gracious, man. Goodness gracious. No, that's not it. It's not that they made too many Yokai Watch games too quickly. No, that wasn't it. That really wasn't it. It was Yokai Watch 4. They made a bunch of money off of Yokai Watch, the game, the franchise, blah, blah, blah. They did really well. They were making tons of money. It was getting huge. They had their anime or whatever the case is. Yokai Watch 4 and how that game flopped, that was the first problem with level 5. Yokai Watch 4 flopping. They ported it over to PS4 and it flopped on there too. You know, they tried to salvage it, but they really shouldn't have changed the gameplay. They really shouldn't have changed it. Because Yokai Watch was heat. It wasn't because they made too many games. That wasn't it. They didn't localize it because the game sold so bad in Japan. It didn't sell anywhere near where they thought it was gonna sell. That's the reason why it hasn't been localized yet. Although there is a big announcement coming, so maybe they finally announce Yokai Watch 4 gets localized. Those Pokemon Sword and Shield haters should have Blight Yokai Watch 4. I think you meant bought. Well, they didn't have the opportunity to buy it because it never came out here in the West. Yeah, we know why Game Freak haven't went that direction with the main Pokemon games. Well, we know that why they waited before they went. I mean, they're going that with Pokemon Legends Arceus. Like, that game's like a action and, you know, reinventing, but they didn't mortgage the whole future on that, though, like Yokai Watch did. Yokai Watch said, hey, this is the next game. This is Yokai Watch 4. You know, because Yokai Watch 3 came out, did good. Yokai Watch 2 was gangbusters, okay? And then, like, this is the next big, this is what we're going with the franchise. It wasn't like there was going to be something else. Pokemon's being smart about it. They did Pokemon Sword and Shield. You can still play that. People are still buying that. You want traditional Pokemon, you got it there. Then they're also releasing more traditional Pokemon, right? So they're saying, hey, you know, if you didn't like what Sword and Shield was, we got Diamond and Pearl. Even if you don't like this, at least it's traditional, classic, you know, Pokemon that you can play. That's like the older games, and you're going to have a lot of Pokemon, blah, 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 whatever the case is, all right? So then you have that. And then they have, okay, well, we have this Legends Arceus thing, which is coming out after the holiday season. So there's that. And then they're probably still going to be working on the next gen. The next gen of Pokemon might come out next year, or, you know, might come out in 2022. It might. It really might come out next year. So, like, they didn't mortgage everything on that one game being, like, it, you know? That was the problem with Yokai Watch. So yeah. Facts. Level 5 really badly mismanaged the franchise. They changed the gameplay and tone was too much. Yeah, it was just too much. They yeeted too many yokai too, because people love the different yokai. They yeeted them. Yo, Eric P with the Toby Buster. Let's go. Yo, shout out to my man Eric P, Elite Ninja Roundtable. Let's get it. He says a Friday Chinchilla Blaster. Mad Monster Mansion, please. Yes, sir. My man says, I pre-ordered Skyward Sword. The comparison between SD and HD is just wow. Yeah, people think that it was, oh, it's not much of a change. It's not any, bro. Go back and look at that crusty Wii version of the game. I'm telling you, it's not only the, what I like, obviously it in motion, right? It looks, you know, it looks great. The HD looks good, but then also like the smoothness of the game also looks good too. You know, like the fact that it's in 60 frames, because you don't usually see Zelda games in 60 frames per second. This is actually the first official release of a Zelda game, not like Dolphin or anything like that or any other. This is the first one 3D Zelda that's been native 60 frames per second on a Nintendo system. I can't think of any other game. Yeah, none of them. No, none of, and even like the Wii U ports of Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword were in 30 frames per second. So this is the first 60 frames per second 3D Zelda release officially on a Nintendo console, like the first ever. So that's cool, you know, that's cool. Shout outs. Let's see here. So we got Mad Monster Mansion. Mad Monster Mansion. Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie. Yo, shout outs. Thank you so much, Eric P. You guys give some nuke bells. I'm probably exaggerating in this, but I think Yokai... Okay, you deleted your message. I love the new quality of life fixes they input for the Skyward Sword too. Hey, what's up, Neophyte? Yes, it's much better. Much better. I am probably... Okay, but Yokai Watch 4 doomed level 5 to some extent. Well, we'll see what happens. Because they've got a new announcement coming up pretty soon here. Level 5 does have an announcement, so we'll see what they have for us, Minato. The game was in 16:9 before. The game was definitely in full like widescreen on the Wii. It just looked crusty as hell, man. Just looked super crusty. Skyward Sword had a good art style, so it was passable. But dude, on my HD TV, it looks so bad. Like it literally, like I'm not a graphics guy, you know. I'm not like a super graphics guy, but all I expect is just it to look, you know, like HD is fine. But like in 2011, I had a nice Samsung TV, and man, it just looked so bad on there. Like I couldn't. I mean, there would be times I rage quit the game, you know, just because I just saved and rage. I'm like, I'm done, dude. It took me forever to beat those games. Like it took me like a whole good old nice like 8 months because like I just didn't feel like playing it, you know, to beat it twice, you know. So yeah. But I mean, like I said, I want to make sure that I'm fair to people who are upset about like whatever the case is. Like, you know, like I get it, I understand it, but like people were legitimately saying that this game adds nothing new, that this game Skyward Sword, there's nothing else added to it. Like haters were definitely saying that. Like they didn't want to like let there be time like to officially talk about things. So they're definitely eating crow a little bit. They're definitely eating crow just a little bit, you know? So, yeah. Alright, let's see. Could be Professor Layton related. A new game for the Switch would be great. Maybe. I have Skyward Sword for the Wii, but I lost the Wii Motion Plus, so I can't play. Oh man, that's no good. That sucks. Yeah, you lost the Wii Motion Plus. There were Wii remotes though that came with Wii Motion Plus built into it, so there's that. There was that. All right, any other questions on this? The only other Zelda game running at 6 frames per second is Link Between Worlds and Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening doesn't run at 60 consistently. You talk about the one for the Switch? You talk about that one? No. A Link Between Worlds, yes. But Link's Awakening, no. That game is kind of all over the place. I think maybe it might hit 60 sometimes, but A Link Between Worlds actually is like hit 60 and stays there. But Link's Awakening, I don't think so. Skyward Sword looks like it's super smooth. Jay Sean, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. New Super Mario Bros. U did not get a free pass. It really didn't. The thing about it is that New Super Mario Bros. U, it's not, there's a certain target audience for that game. That is not for everybody out there like the core gamers. It's just for people that want to play a Mario game. Like you got a mom and dad, you know, maybe you got a dad like myself. You got, I'm a father, and I want to introduce my son or my daughter to, I don't have a son, but I have a daughter. I want to introduce her to Mario. This can be like her first Mario game. And parents just bought the game for their kids or to play with their kids. It's local multiplayer. You can just play with your kids. It's blah, blah, blah. Nobody gave it a pass. The people who didn't want it, people complained about it. But that's not the point. It wasn't for them. You know what I'm saying? It was just for people who want to just enjoy a nice Mario game, you know, without all the hoops and hurdles like Mario Maker had. People talk about, oh, how much better Mario Maker is, and oh my God, Mario Maker 2 and all this stuff. But nobody wants to play that crap. Like kids don't want to play that. They don't want to sit there. Kids do not have the attention span to sit there and make levels, okay, all day. Adults don't have the time to sit there and make levels all day. Some of you guys do, but a lot of adults don't. I know I'm not going to sit there and make levels all day. I'm not going to be sitting there inputting codes all day to play Mario, to play a 2D Mario game. It ain't that serious, you know? So while Mario Maker was praised and people loved it a lot more, The old school 2D Mario got so much more hate, but people rather just buy that and play it. Nobody wants to go through so many hoops and hurdles just to play a damn Mario game, you know? And I told the Spawncast, people were like, oh, I don't believe that. I'm like, no, it's the truth. I'm telling you, I introduced my daughter to Mario Maker. She said, what is this? She was like, Dad, I don't like this. And she started flaring her hands. She's like, there was too much time in between playing, you know? And like the whole 100 courses thing, like nobody wants to do all these weirdo Mario levels. Nobody wants to do all that. That's why New Super Mario Bros. Was, people still purchase it and people feel that it's worth 60 because you just get a bunch of Mario levels that you can play with your family. No questions, no issues, no problems. People just want to play a game. People online will complain, whine, and cry all day, but it's not for them. That's fine. You don't have to buy it, you know? So that's the thing about it. It didn't get a pass. It's just that people just want to play 2D Mario, man. That's it. My daughter's 9. So yeah, I agree. I suck at making Mario Maker levels, so I'm playing New Super Mario Bros. Better for me. Exactly. To be honest, I'd rather play New Super Mario Bros. Too. Like, I'd rather play Super Luigi U than Mario Maker. Like, easy. No cap. Like, if I'm gonna sit down and play Mario, I'd rather just take up New Super Mario Bros. And put in the Super Luigi levels, because those are, like, harder. I'd rather just play that than sit there and play a bunch of crazy maniacal levels built from psychos online, dude. Like, I'm good. Or just super easy, or just really stupid looking levels that you know somebody made. Like, they're not like high quality Mario levels. It's not like New Super Mario Bros. Has like a bunch of like, oh my god tier 2D design, but at least you know it's like an actual game designer who's made it and it's like better to play, you know? Like, this is, or I'd rather just play like Mario Bros 3 or something like that. I'm not gonna sit there and waste my time, rot my life away playing Mario Maker. Like, I'm good, you know? It ain't that serious, you know? It ain't that serious. It's Mario Maker is too extra. Like, I get why it's here. I get it because people were wanting it, but Mario Maker is way too extra. Give me like a god tier 2D game without all that extra stuff than a Mario Maker or a course creator any day. Like, it's just too extra. These course creating games are way too extra, you know? So yeah, I want to play a game, not make one. Mario Maker and Garage Builder are for some, but not for me. Yeah, exactly. Because I personally really, and that's fine. I know you enjoy it. I know there's people that enjoy Mario Maker. I'm not saying that's not to enjoy Mario Maker. I'm just saying, Jay Sean was asking why did New Super Mario Bros. Get a pass? It didn't get a pass. The thing is that people just want to play classic 2D Mario. That's all it is. You know? That's it. That's really all it came down to. I only played story mode on Mario Maker 2, didn't even mess with the custom courses. Yeah, that's all a lot of people did. Mario Maker's fun, but got boring because most of the levels are just trolls, speed runs, etc. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Bitty Bud. So you'd rather just play like whenever Nintendo makes the next 2D Mario, what I want them to do is I want them to take Mario Bros 3 and make like a real true sequel to Mario Bros 3. That's what I want. I want like a true sequel to Mario Bros 3. Give us a brand new art style. Give us a brand new, give us like bigger, not like the little tiny character. Give us like a bigger Mario on screen. Give us like the Tanuki suit. Give us like all that stuff, and then give us the frog suit. Let us be able to like put some difficulty in there and make it not so make it not so cheesy. Like Mario Bros 3 was not cheesy. Like when you play Mario Bros 3, it seemed like a game that was like whimsical but serious at the same time. Like you were like, yo, you're gonna get killed out here, you know? That's what Mario Bros 3 felt like. New Super Mario Bros feels like Kids Bop, and they made a game. Like the Kids Bop kids, like, you know, the ones that sing covers for popular. I'm not listening to any more banjo music. I'm good on that, bro. Shout outs to my man Eric. Yo, thank you for the support, but we good on that. But it feels like Kids Bop made a game. Not bad. Kids Bop isn't bad, but I don't want a Kids Bop game anymore. So they need to go back to like Mario 3. Give us like Mario 3 and that type of game, but make a 2D game like that. No more Mario Maker. I think Mario Maker is done until the next Switch system. But if you're gonna make another 2D Mario game, make it like Mario 3. Make the characters bigger on screen. Don't make them so tiny. No more like the people dancing in the background. Bop, bop. Like, no more, like, don't ever do that again. Like, I don't need the guys going bop, bop, like dancing. Like, the music is cheesy. All new Super Mario Bros. Music is bad. Like, all of it is just terrible. Get some better music. Like, get like the athletic theme, like the I get that. That's like a corny song, but at least that's way more lit than anything in New Super Mario Bros. Like, the music in there is just like, or they just remix the older themes, like like the underground theme. Like, but make those a little bit more lit. Make those a little bit, like, add some like extra pizzazz into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they need to do with 2D Mario. Like, it's too cheesy. It's like, it's too kids bop. Yeah. Make a god tier 2D Mario game that uses the multiple game styles of Mario Maker. Easily take that over Mario Maker. I don't want multiple game styles. Just give me one sick game style. You know, give me one. You know what would be really cool? What I was thinking about. You guys remember the original art style for like Street Fighter 4, where it was like where like the first trailer, like where they showed like water paint, like they would like punch and kick and like water paint would come. What would be really cool is like it'd be like something like Mario, whereas like, you know, something like that, where it was like it kind of like the colors kind of bleed, and like, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to explain. Like, you'd have to see the trailer of what I'm talking about. But anyway, I just want a new art style. Honestly, I can't stand the music in it's horrible music. If they make another 2D Mario, they should make another Mario Land with elements of Mario 3. Yeah, horrible music. You know? Horrible music. Just the are cool. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. Why do you want your enemy in the middle of you going bah, bah? Like, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. Like, that's not cool. No, I don't want that. I don't want my enemy to start dancing to the freaking music in the game. Like, I don't. That's just stupid. I'm sorry. I'll never agree with that. Celtic Verse with the $4.99 says virtual console will never come to Switch due to Nintendo milking remakes. I don't think it has anything to do with milking remakes. No, that's not it at all. And I mean remasters or re-release? Like, what are you talking about? I don't get it. But no, they're not going to do virtual console because virtual console is more trouble than it's actually worth, essentially, at the end of the day. So they're just going to keep on adding games to Nintendo Switch Online and try to put value into and invest into that in terms of games that you get and all that. So yeah. Beastmaster says they should get, but thank you for the 5, Mr. Celtic Verse. But no, I don't know what you're talking about. Milking remakes? I don't get it. But hey, it's all good. So yeah, they should get composers to Super Mario 3D World and Mario Kart 8, the next 2D Mario. Sure. Sonic Mania style 2D Mario. I guess. So that's just like it looks like the classic game. Yeah, that'd be cool. If it looks like Mario Bros 3 but like HD, yeah, that'd be cool. What about Mario Metroidvania game that's interest fans? Mario Metroidvania game? I don't know. They need a really. I don't know about a Mario Metroidvania game. I don't know if we need more Metroidvania games, to be honest. I mean, just like classic 2D Mario would be good, like with some new twists. But I don't know if we need like another Metroidvania game. You know. I mean, that doesn't mean I wouldn't play it though. That doesn't mean I wouldn't play it. I'd still play it. I mean, if they did it, I'd play it. But I mean, no, I feel you on the Celtic-verse. I feel you on the virtual console stuff. Like, I know people love that, but they're not gonna do virtual console anymore. I think virtual console's done. They're just gonna add games to the Nintendo Switch Online and just try to go from there. That's what I think, at least. At least they think that it's not worth it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know about. Everybody has their opinion, right? Would you be down for Mario that is like Cadence of Hyrule? I mean, I don't really like Cadence of Hyrule, so like, if they want to do like a side thing, sure. But I mean, I bet people would like it, but I'm not. You know, I wouldn't be like super excited about it or anything like that. Hey, what's up, Timothy? Welcome to the stream, bruh. How you doing today? How are you doing? Listen, I personally didn't mind the new Super Mario Bros. Music, but to each their own. Do you really like that music, Party Man? Have you played Mario 3, Party Man? Like, Mario 3's music is like way better. Mario 3's music is like way better than like New Super Mario Bros. Like, New Super Mario Bros, like I said, it's too kids bop. You know? It's like way too kids bop. I mean, you might have been a kid. You were a kid when you played it, though. I think you were like, did you play it on Wii U? Where did you play it on? So, I mean, like, did you play it recently? Because like I played it, I was a full-grown like adult when I played the game. So like I know when the game came out on Wii U, you were still a child, so or a teen, I think maybe. So yeah. Did you ever play Crypt of the Necrodancer? Or if not, nah, Cadence is harder to get into. I never played it, but I just don't like the style of game. I just don't like hopping around and like dun 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 and dun 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 dun. Like I just don't like hopping to music and playing a game. I just don't like it. I've seen the old Crypt of the Necrodancer gameplay and all that. I'm just not a fan of that type of gameplay, you know. Not the best, but it ain't horrible. It's not horrible, guys. Like every track in Super Mario Bros. Is not horrible. I'm not saying that. It's just like it's just not like amazing. You know, that's all I'm trying to say. It's just not amazing. But we'll see. It's all good. Some of you guys like Kids Bop. You know, Kids Bop was great. Kids Bop was awesome. Also, some of you guys do like Kids Bop though. Some of you guys are the Kids Bop kids. Some of you guys are. But no, I know Dawson, you know, you're into that type of cheesy stuff, aren't you? You know, you're into that. So yeah. All right. Is it Politica e Football? Se discute? Discute? Politica. Football.
I want to say
Football. Thank you for the 5, man. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support. Taker. Shout out to International Essence. Taker with the $2. Says, I bought Doom 64 on Switch. I love it. What is stopping Nintendo from doing more direct ports like this one? No online, VC, just straight port. Probably just focusing more on different stuff, man. They just don't feel like doing it at this point, to be honest. Nothing's stopping them. They just don't feel like spending money on it. Like they rather spend their money on different things or invest in different stuff. So that's what I would guess. They just don't feel like it. That'd be the only thing that I'm thinking. They don't want to. Politics and football are discussed. Okay, politics and football are discussed. I gave you 5 for being right on Mario 2. Hey, thank you so much. Yo, football. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you for the 5, bro. Appreciate that. Yo, Taker, thank you for the 2, man. Thank you for the 2. But yeah, my guess would be that they just don't feel like doing it. That'd be my guess. I played those games on the DS and Wii back in the day, so it's been many years. LOL, the music isn't that bad. Yeah, you were a kid when you played it, so yeah, it was dope when you were a kid. But my first New Super Mario Bros. Game was like New Super Mario Bros. on the DS, and I bought the game and I'm like, oh heck yeah, New Super Mario Bros. And I'm playing the game and I beat the game and I'm like, and I was like, is that it? I'm like, this game is super easy. This music isn't like I was expecting like Mario Bros. 3, bro. I was expecting like that, but hey, it is what it is. Everybody has their likes and dislikes with certain stuff. I just want to see them kind of go back to that Mario 3 flair, you know, that flair of Mario 3. I kind of wanted him to go back to that because you know that was lit, you know, that was lit. That was litty in my opinion. That was litty, you know. So yeah. It's a bit corny, sure, not as bad as you say it is. All right, party man. I feel okay, party man. Okay. I said it's okay. Everyone thinks music from their childhood 2D games is good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. New Super Mario Bros. You have some of the tightest level design in the series. It isn't remembered fondly on the internet because too many people obsessed with the visuals and not the gameplay. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, New Super Mario Bros. Is good. It's good. Although it looks like they're taking a break though. We haven't got a new Super Mario Bros. Game in almost a decade. It'll be a decade next year. So the last New Super Mario Bros. Game, or was it? Or hold up, when did New Super Mario Bros. 2 come out? So no, not a decade. New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Mario. Hold on, let me check. New Super Mario Bros. 2. That came out in 20. Oh, it came out the same year. It came out before New Super Mario Bros. U came out. That's also another reason why people were kind of tired of like New Super Mario Bros. Because we got New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS, and then later that year we got New Super Mario Bros. U. It was like, man, enough New Super Mario Bros. That's enough, man. We got 2 games in 1 year, like 2 games in a span of like 5 months, you know. Both 2012. Man. I remember I bought New Super Mario Bros. 2 and I was like, I'm just collecting coins all day. That was the whole gimmick of the game, was just running through coins. Like there was no challenge. It was just running and collecting. Like that might be one of Nintendo's worst ideas. Is I'm just gonna collect. Like what's the point? Like there's no upgrades, there's no progression system, there's no. Oh no, man. That New Super Mario Bros. 2. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that game was boring. New Super Mario Bros. U was better. I did like New Super Mario Bros. U better, but New Super Mario Bros. U or New Super Mario Bros. 2, boring. The one that I like the most is probably New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I like New Super Mario Bros. Wii the most, maybe. Or no, New Super Mario Bros. 2 because I can use a Pro controller, so I like that more, maybe. I don't know. Karen Buckley, thank you for the 5. He says, we need some Xenoblade music, OJ. Play Future Connected Fog Beast Battle. All right, I got you. Thank you for the support, Mr. Karen Buckley. 2 donations today. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate that. Times 2. You guys give Karen Buckley some support, some love. Some love to Karen Buckley. Subparo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. That was a coin fest. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a coin fest. Since I was one of the people that was tired of New Super Mario Bros. I avoided New Super Mario Bros. 2. There was a lot of fatigue from New Super Mario Bros. Yeah. The one from the Wii, because the one on the Wii came out in what, 2009? So they did wait a couple of years before the next one. Because like the first one was like 2006, 2009, or 2010, or 2010. And then 2012. So yeah, it was just one after another and I was like, all right, I'm good. We had 4 games we had 4 games in like 6 years, which isn't too bad, but still, yeah, I'm good. Satosh B, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. I can deal with New Super Mario Bros. Games if they would just let me switch the soundtrack up. 2 was super lame, to be honest. Oh wow, you collect coins to get a gold Mario statue. Yeah, basically nothing. Basically nothing. I do like Super Luigi U, and then we got Super Luigi U, which is by itself a standalone game and its own game. It's DLC and a standalone. Then we got that game too. So that was, yeah. In 6 years we got 5 New Super Mario Bros. Games. So that was just like, all right, enough is enough. Enough is enough. You know? Enough is enough.
Hey you, I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand. Hey you, I want to shake your hand.
Shinru with the doll donation says, Liquidy, Bayleaf, and I are labbing Kazuya combos on each other. What are your thoughts on Kazuya so far? OJ playing something from Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima, okay. Kazuya is cool. I like him. I think like his combos are cool. Yeah, his combos are cool. So yeah. All right. So let's get into some Ghost of Tsushima talk. So apparently there was a lot of controversy with Ghost of Tsushima because Sony's charging $10 for an upgrade, so people got mad. If you want the director's cut, you have to pay $30. If you want the regular game, I think it's like $60. Or if you want the game on PS5, it's like $70. So are you guys upset about Ghost of Tsushima? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, we got Q&A. So if you have a question, tag me, any random question about gaming or whatever, tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence by itself. I'll be more than happy to answer your lovely questions. Okay, guys? So Q&A for about a good, probably like 45 minutes, and then I got to go to Mama Essence's house. Let's see here. They say on Twitter there's going to be more changes to the game than what we saw in the new trailer that came out 8 hours ago. What you're talking about, Skyward Sword? Yeah, they are going to be, because Nintendo said there's just a few. Instead of complaining that a game is too easy or too hard, how about we complain about not having a changeable difficulty, since that would make everyone enjoy the game? Yeah, I think people have talked about that. We should have difficulty options. I can play Ghost as it is, not a big deal. I'm not upset, but I ain't happy that I have to pay $10 to upgrade while everyone else does it for free. Yeah. Yeah. Sony wants to sell their $70 game so they keep Sony wants to sell the $70 game so they keep doing it. Yep. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is $70. The game came out last year on the PlayStation 4 and the PS5. If you want to just buy the game standalone PS5 version, it's $70. You know? So so yeah, it's $70 for the game. So, you know. And it came out last year. In your opinion, what's better, Sonic music or Mario music? In my opinion, Sonic has always been better. Mario just got some bops to it. I think Sonic music is a little bit better, yeah. Sonic music is more catchier than Mario music. But Mario has some bangers, though. So I need some greedy mofos. God bless the ponies. Is it greedy or is it smart? Which one? So they're going to do more of these director's cut for PS4 games, so people better be prepared for more of this. Yeah. I mean, just like Nintendo did their ports of Wii U games, you know? So, like, I was trying to tell people, like, yo, you guys shouldn't be too crazy on this, because Sony's probably going to do the same thing. I told you guys this last year that Sony's probably going to do the same thing. You're like, oh, no, Nintendo shill fanboy. I was like, all right, sure, no problem, man. Like, y'all don't realize I got a PS5. I got an Xbox Series. I've got a PC. I've been buying a lot of these idiots that sit there and say stuff about me. They don't know me, man. Like, I've been playing games since before they were born. Ever since I've been buying all consoles since like the 5th, 6th generation, I've been buying consoles. I don't care about this console war nonsense. Like, I legitimately don't care. I buy the consoles. I play whatever I feel like. I have my preferences. I like certain companies or games more. But that doesn't make you a shill or make you this or that. People are dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are really stupid. But I tried to warn people about this. They called me names, and I said, all right, no problem. When it happens to you, you'll see we'll see what excuses you make this time. You know? OJ, there are mangas that you've read that really enjoy. I don't really read manga, Yubicor. I might catch flack for this, but you have the game. Honestly, you don't see much difference in expansion pass. I get why people are upset. Maybe catch some flack for it. I ain't gonna give you any flack. Director's cut version, though, right? So it has improvements in added content compared to the base game. I see no foul on their part. Yeah, you get extra content. Yeah, I talked about it in my video that nobody watched. I'm legitimately done talking about Xbox and PlayStation stuff. Like, I tried to sneak it in today with some Switch Pro stuff. Y'all were like, nah, fam. Y'all were like, nah, fam, no. I don't come here for that. I'm done, dude. I am done. I'm never talking about that stuff in videos ever again. I'm good. But the director's cut. Okay, I already read that. Let's see here. Shilling for companies doesn't make sense in my opinion. But what you want on a platform, but buy what you want on what platform you want. Yeah, exactly. So it's hard to get hype for Xbox. It was PlayStation though. I talked about Ghost of Tsushima. Like I said, I swear I'm never talking in another video about Xbox or PlayStation games. Never again. Unless it's something that I really want to discuss. I'm never talking about Xbox or PlayStation ever again. Live streams, yeah. Like, whatever, live streams, no problem. But videos, no. I'm never wasting my time ever again on Xbox or PlayStation. I'll just play my games and enjoy them on my own time. I ain't talking about... If it is something, it's going to be something... It's not going to be in the title. I'll tell you that. They'll just be tucked away in there in the timestamps. But I'm done. Like, I'm done. What did Dreamcast guy say? I didn't get a chance to watch this video yet. What did Dreamcast guy say on that? People tend to forget that the beginning of the last gen was nothing but a straight PS3 remasters. I think it's gonna take some time before, like, saying good year or two before skipping. Yeah. Hey, what happened in today's video, OJ? Go watch today's video, Shinru, and you'll see what happened. Do you think Ghost will eventually be ported to PC? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably. He said it's BS, but he's buying it. But he said he's buying it though, right? I gotta watch the video, but he said he's buying it. He gave that. I watched his review on that game. He gave that game a 10 out of 10, so I know he's gonna buy the game, or he's gonna get a review code for it. He's gonna play it for sure. So I guess, but yeah, it's good for him to say what he feels. If he feels that it's BS, then it's BS. Then yeah, I like it. Say your feelings. People in comments just call you and call you out and adding games to Switch, adding games in Switch News video. People in the comments just call you out adding games Switch News video. Wait, a Switch News video? But wait a minute, it wasn't a I didn't say it was a Switch News video. I said it was a. I said I put Nintendo Switch Pro and Ghost of Tsushima. Like I put that, and I put like the thumbnail was not all Switch, so it's not a Switch News video. I accurately titled and thumbnailed the video. You said in that video or in other videos, Dank? But no, I'm done, Dank. I'm done. Seriously, I'm done. 4K views isn't bad. It's not like it's terrible, but it's not good, you know? Like, it's not good enough for me, at least. It's not. So I'm like done. I'm done. But no, I ain't gonna say nothing. No. I'm done with this crap, dude. I don't care anymore. Yeah, the main issue is the short pivot to $69.99. Sony didn't even wait for people to miss the game. Life on Leo. OJ, I will beat you in Smash. I'm a Bowser main. You'll beat me in Smash. Yeah, become an elite man, and I got you. We can definitely play. We can definitely play. You're probably laggy too. I can probably guarantee that you probably lag as well. Bowser mains always lag for the most part. So yeah, but shout outs if you want to play me. Yeah, just if you guys want to play me in Smash Brothers, I play people in Smash. We're gonna start doing some more sessions and all that too. Just become an elite. Type in ! elite in the chat, and you can become an elite for $1. So Life on Leo, you just gave me 2, bro. That's 2 months of a membership right here on the channel, my man. So just become an elite, and then you can definitely play against me in Smash or any other games that we play on here. Let's see. He was more conflicted, but he was questioning if it's worth $30. If it was worth, well, you know, they haven't detailed every. I mean, they've talked about like it's about the gameplay, right? So I mean, how many hours does it give you? It's #1 best selling on PS5 Amazon right now. Of course, it's going to be because people are looking for games to play on PS5. So of course, yeah, people are going to buy it. That's why I told you guys when I made that video about Sony. I'm like, listen, Sony. My source told me that Sony found it repulsive that Nintendo can charge $60 for New Super Mario Bros. And sell 10 million copies. Like they were sick to their stomach about stuff like that. They saw Donkey Kong selling 2 million, 3 million copies on Switch. You know, they saw all this stuff that Nintendo was doing, and they're like, wait a minute. They think that we make way higher quality. We're gonna have higher fidelity, higher quality, 60 frames, 4K. We can charge 70 for our games. We can charge full price. We can even go a bit above. And yeah, people will complain and whine and cry, but people will still buy it. That's what Sony said legitimately in their business meetings. Like, wait a minute. They charged 60 for this game that already came out. And we feel our games are way higher quality. We can show our games better. Why are they going to be able to collect, Nintendo going to be able to collect $60 per freaking 2D Mario game, but we can't get this for our games? Give me 1 second. Somebody ring my doorbell. I think it's Amazon, dude. Give me a second. Shout out to Bo, who said the only thing most gamers won't say nice is $69.99. I know, seriously. Seriously. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm muted. Sorry that I was muted, guys. All right, so I bought this. I have an Amazon distribution center that's really close. So I bought this right here. Okay, I bought this right here to where it can fill up my tires. You know, because I have a little bit of a deflated tire, like the air is going out of it. So I got to go buy a new tire. But in the meantime, I've got this right here. So yeah, that's what I bought. That's what came to my house today. Although it does not look new. It definitely looks used. Like, it definitely looks used. It definitely looks used. Or it looks like somebody bought it, used it, then returned it, and then they just, like, sent it to me. So no more greatest hits versions. Welp. I mean, I think Sony might be done with greatest hits. I know they don't like greatest hits. Like, I can tell you that right now, man. They're not a fan of it. That's cool. I'm literally going through the same stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go get I gotta go get a smog check on my car anyway. So I'm gonna go get a smog check and all that. Yo, shout outs to Volu, thank you for the 5, and shout outs to Daniel Espinoza with the $6.07, and he says, hello players, I hope you're doing great. Also, can you play Caught Red-Handed? I think that from Mighty Switch Force. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Daniel Espinoza. Thank you for the $6.07, my man. Volu, thank you for the 5 once again, dude. Appreciate that. Mighty Switch Force. And Caught Red-Handed. Caught Red-Handed. Alright, here we go. I know Sony were sick to their stomach with Animal Crossing sales. Probably, dude. No, I think they kind of understand Animal Crossing because Sony can't make a game like Animal Crossing. Sony can't make a game like Animal Crossing. So they understand that, but, you know, they feel that games like New Super Mario Bros. And games like Donkey Kong, like, how are those games selling like that, you know? So yeah. But, like, yeah, like, Animal Crossing, I think they respect that because they're thinking, like, oh, snap, like, they respect Mario, they respect all that. It's just like, you know, because they try to copy Nintendo on some of their games. But they just feel like if they can sell those for 60 and get 60, we can definitely get $70 for re-releases and stuff like that, you know? Hey, what's up, Bryson? Yo, Yak Diesel with the $2.99 says, for the mama joke you made the other day. Hey, shout outs, yo. Yak Diesel, man. I don't even remember the mama joke that I made, but shout outs. Thank you for the $2.99. No more. I am going to cool it on the mama jokes, guys. The mama jokes will be toned down. Psychopi says, no way I'm paying $90. Well, Psychopi, you don't need to pay $90 for your games. You know why? Psychopi, because you got a god tier PC, you got an LG CX. To be honest, if you like PC gaming, there's really no need to to sit there and spend all that on PS5. Like, you can buy Mass Effect, you know, you can buy all sorts of, like, PC. It feels like if you're into PC, it feels like it's like a wonderment. Like, when you open up Steam, it's like, oh, look at this and look at that, and it's like a whole ecosystem of, like, discovery. Like, I'm not into Steam as much myself. Like, I'm not big on PC gaming, but anytime that I go into there, I feel like I'm getting, like, sucked in. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I gotta pull myself back out. I'm gonna spend too much money over here. So, I mean, like, if you're a hardcore PC guy, like, you don't even need to sit there and waste your time with $90 games and all that. There's so much to play on PC. There's so many good games, early access stuff, great experiences, just good stuff for good prices, man. Like, PC, that's why I see why there's some people that are like hardcore PC and that's it. You know, like, I get it, you know? I completely get, like, hardcore PC gamers. Like, you have dope rig, games play so great, like, Steam is really good. You got your achievements and your Steam cards and all that. There's easy gifting options. The reviews are good. People are actually truthful on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not completely, like, bogged down by, like, you know, by the first party companies in terms of, like, reviews and stuff like that. You can get, like, the real facts on stuff. It's your PC, so you can instantly look online for certain things. It's easier to look up stuff because you're connected to, like, your computer, right? So if you have, like, a secondary monitor, you can just, like, look up something. So if you're trying to play a game and you need to get past somewhere, it's just easier to play PC for some people, you know? If I didn't sit at this damn desk all day, I think I might be a PC gamer, like at this point in my life. But I just don't want to sit at this desk and play more PC and be on my PC. I just don't want to do it. I'd rather just go into the living room. But I get it, you know? I get it. Yeah, Mr. Pio says, I play a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. It's great. Yeah, Mr. Pio, you got a new PC recently too, huh? Yeah. So, I mean, like, so for the people that are like, oh, you know, like, I don't feel like paying 90 for games, like, you don't have to, you know, and Sony will release some games on PC, you know, Sony will, you know, until, like, you can wait. Because, like, the PS5 is still, like, PS5, it's not necessarily, like, you know, like, for me right now, I'm kind of waiting, you know, but I still think it's really good, though. Like, I still think, like, people are enjoying the games. Sony's doing their best. I mean, if you compare it to Microsoft, you guys heard what I said of, like, dude, Microsoft has, like, no first-party games, man. Like, Microsoft has, like, no first-party games. Like, what's the point? It's like, you could just get, like, PC, right? And just play everything on there. Like, whatever they got, it's like, it's on there. Like, there's Game Pass and all that, and I get Game Pass. Like, that's cool. But I don't know, man. Like, there's something for everybody at the end of the day. You know? I think at the end of the day, there's something for everybody. So if you don't like one thing, if you don't like Ghost of Tsushima being $70, well, you can not buy it. Like I've said before, just don't buy it, you know? Or you can just play something else. There's other games for you, you know? But, like, the easiest thing is to just not buy it, you know? Like, you don't have to get mad about everything. Everything isn't a problem, you know? Like, you just not buy it and just move on with your day, you know? Or buy something else, you know? Taker with the 2 says, the Lite was just revealed July 10th and launched on September 20th. Bloomberg called it that too, but their launch timing was off by a couple months. Are we going to see a Pro reveal this month, or will history repeat itself? Yeah, Taker, I talked about that in my video today, so check out my video today where I talked about Switch Pro, you know. Check that out. But yeah, it's possible. You're not wrong. I think for new games, people get sucked in. Luckily, I wait for deals and play old stuff I already have. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm doing it. Not at this point, you know. Like I bought Ratchet and Clank day one, it's still a great game. I think it's good. I bought Returnal day one, but man, that's adding up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's $140, and then I live in California, so plus tax. So that's like $150 for 2 games. And while they're good games, $150 for 2 games. Like, I can buy a rare GameCube game that's going to be worth a lot more in the future for that price, you know? Or I can buy, like, multiple, like, games on sale. Like, I can just beef up my collection and get hella value, right? So, like, to me, like, oh, man, like, I think after I played Ratchet, I was like, okay, this is dope, but, man, $70 for these games, man. Like, am I going to sit here and keep doing this? Am I going to sit here and buy $70 games day one? Like I said, like, even that extra 10, it adds up. And remember, California, tax, the higher the price of the game, the more taxes added on. So a game at $60 is a little bit cheaper tax-wise than a game at $70, right? So, it's just kind of was tacking on. I'm like, do I really want to go through this? Like, sitting there and buying $70 games day one? I don't know, man. I don't think so. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that, man. Like, I don't think I need to do that. Because it adds up, man. It adds up, dude. This is, man, that's over 200 a year. Crazy. Yeah, for 2 games, dude. For 2 games. It says 150 is steep, especially during the pandemic thing. These companies, Sony, are getting bold with this. I mean, but Sony knows that they can charge it. People will pay those prices for the games. Like, people will buy it at that. Like, you know, Returnal is going to sell. It's selling okay. It's selling good, you know, at that price. People are going to buy it. And it got a discount recently, so more people are even buying the game. You know, it got down to $50. I think 50 is a very good price for that game. You know, like Ratchet's still 70, but I think they'll discount that a little bit later. They just want to control the discounts. They don't want forever, you know, they don't want like greatest hits $20 after 2 months. Like they don't want what happened with God of War. Like God of War, it takes them 5 years all gen to make the game. It releases, people buy it, and then the sales fall off of a cliff. Then all of a sudden you see it for $20, you know, in like 3 or 4 months. Like they don't want that to happen anymore. Like that's, and I agree that shouldn't be happening when you spend $5 billion on a game. I'm exaggerating, but when you spend that much, like it shouldn't be, you know, $20 after a couple months. So I think Sony's just trying to make sure that type of crap doesn't happen, you know, which I don't hate. I don't fault them for that. They can charge whatever price they want to charge for games. The consumers will tell you if it's worth it or not. And the consumers right now are saying, yeah, Ratchet's worth 70, you know, Returnal's worth this, or whatever the case is. So they're saying that as long as consumers are buying it and they feel that it's worth it, then it's worth it for them, you know. But it's not going to be worth it for everybody, and that's fine. Just like Nintendo Switch games, you know, or Game Pass or whatever. Everything is not for everyone, and that's fine. There's options, you know? There's options. FF16 will probably be the first $70 game I pay $70 for. I'm trying to get a review code for that game, bro. I'm trying to get a review code for that game, bro. Yeah, God of War is tragic for them. Yeah. Happened with Horizon. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn was... Dude, I got Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. I got that game for like $10. No region has game prices worse than Canada and Australia. Europe is pretty bad. Yeah, Canada, Australia, and certain parts of Europe is pretty bad. So yeah, it's pretty bad. It says, I feel you're paying $89.99 before tax. That's just... No, man, I'm good. Like, no, I can't. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that, dude. I can't do that. I can't do that. Like, I love gaming, and gaming's great, but I've got a fat backlog, and that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I keep on buying these games. Luckily, Sony doesn't release like 5 million games a year, so I don't have to be burdened with that. Okay, I gotta buy these $70 games, or I gotta think about buying these $70 games. So luckily for me, Sony doesn't release like 5 billion games a year. They release like 3 to 4 games per year. So it makes it easier for me to pick like 1 or 2 of them and be like, all right, I'll just go with these. And then maybe I'll wait for price drops, you know, for the other ones. So yeah. Luckily. 89, no. I can't be doing the $89.99. No, man. Like, that's like, no. That's too much. For me. Alright, take it easy, Marcus. Thanks for coming out to the stream. You're right. I have a big backlog, but I'm focusing heavy on my animation right now. And, hey, there you go, Psycho Pie. I'm telling you, dude. That animation, bro. Animation, that YouTube channel. Do it. Get it done. Man. I'm telling you. Focus on that. Just focus on that animation. That should be where a lot of your time goes into. Do it. People love animation on YouTube. Animation has so much clout, man. It has so much clout on YouTube. Way more clout than gaming. I think animation has way more clout than gaming, you know? Gaming clout is different, man. Gaming clout, people do have gaming clout, but gaming, it's like, it's too objective. People are too, like, not objective. People are too judgmental on the appearance and stuff like that when it comes to gaming. Way too much. Animation, they don't know what you look like. They don't care what you look like. They'll just watch. You know what I'm saying? And like, you'll have way more people. Gaming, I'm not saying it's not racist. I'm not saying that, but there's definitely people that are like, well, you know, I don't like to watch certain types of people, you know, just because, or for whatever reason, you know? So like, animation has none of that. You don't got to worry about that at all. Gaming, you do. It's just facts. Gaming, streaming and gaming, you do. You got to worry about that. Animation, you don't really got to worry about that, you know? So that's the reason why I say, like, you should just really like get into that, man. Like, do it. I wish I could do animation. That's what I would do. I wouldn't do gaming. Well, I do gaming, but I do animations based off of gaming, you know? So yeah. Sony said they really come out with the showstopper AAA games. See how that goes. When Chrono Trigger music, they want to really come out. Well, yeah, they've been doing that. I mean, Returnal and Ratchet and Clank are pretty big so far, and they had Spider-Man Miles Morales and Demon Souls, so they've had some pretty big games so far. Gaming is kind of racist. You're right. PlayerEssence, it's bad. Too bad it's fun at the same time, huh? I wouldn't call. What do you mean gaming's racist? Like, what do you mean by that? Introverted me. So I work in animation as I watch your show. Oh, shout outs. Yeah, there you go, man. Have some background noise on. I feel you. Is Breath of the Wild DLC worth getting? Yeah, it's pretty good, Robert. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take background noise. It's better than no background noise from my channel. Yeah, I'm glad MSRP stayed 60 as long as it did. Yeah, yeah. I mean, some companies still doing 60 for even this generation, this current gen. I need to learn video editing with this new PC. Get Mr. P.O. Get Power Director. Power Director is pretty easy to learn video edit. It's not too hard. You just record. You just drag and drop, import, drag and drop tracks. Press the left click on your mouse. Cut. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just gotta tinker around with it. You're a smart guy, you know. So you just gotta. The more you play around with it, the better that you get. And like, to be honest, for what you do, Mr. Pio, like you don't need to have crazy god tier editing, you know, a couple camera shakes, a couple, you know, zoom ins on your face. That's all you need, which is easy to learn. And there's a guy on here called Power Director University. He can teach you how to do stuff that you want to learn how to do too. So that's how I learned how. Well, I actually learned just doing it by myself, but then I learned some extra things like how to do like, let's say like chroma key, how to do like zoom ins, how to do like certain edit cuts that I do. Like I learned from him because like that stuff's kind of hidden. It's kind of buried in there, but like the basic stuff is pretty easy. But there's also like Adobe Premiere. There's all sorts of different edit. I just use Power Director for mine. That's what I like. I like Power Director. Sean also uses Power Director as well. RGT85. Easier than Premiere Pro. I've tried Premiere Pro. I think Premiere Pro is probably easier, but I'm just not. I started Premiere Pro years after Power Director, so for me, I couldn't really get used to Premiere Pro. But I think Premiere Pro is easier. I think it is, but my mind was already melded into Power Director. Introverted me, you're right about that. Yeah, you're right about that. That's the reason why I removed myself from the thumbnails. It's like some people just wouldn't click. They're not free. Well, there is a free version of Power Director, but the problem is that you'll have a watermark, I think, that says like Power Director on there. Well, no. It's there's a free trial, but it's not free itself. They're gonna try to get you to do like they both have like what's it called? Membership plans though, Mr. Pio. Don't get caught up in that membership plan stuff. So like if you go to Power Director, they'll ask, oh, become Power Director 365, where it's like a monthly membership. You don't have to do that. If you go like on Amazon, you can find like Power Director like a key. Like you can just buy Power Director, you know? Like Power Director like 18 or whatever the case is. But like what they're doing now, and same thing like with Adobe they're just trying to get you to do like the monthly type of thing with it, but you don't need that. You can just get like the standalone lifetime license to it, you know? So yeah. Let's see here. DaVinci is a powerful editing program and it's free. DaVinci, I've heard about that. Check out DaVinci then. If the thumbnail thing is true, that's really sad. I'm sorry, man. I was thinking about that the other day, how you stopped appearing in them. The thumbnail thing is absolutely true. It's absolutely true. I mean, I've been doing this long enough to know metrics, man. And the thumbnail thing is 100% true. Why I removed myself from the thumbnails, which is, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal, you know. Like it's, well, it is, but it isn't. Like I'm not gonna sit there and cry over it. It's like it's not worth complaining about, like crying over. But it's 100% true. I removed myself from thumbnails so like people don't not click. It's just in this sector in gaming. Like now, if I was doing like comedy, like if I'm like, you know, the RC World guy, or if I'm like Civilianness or whatever his name is, that guy, or if I'm like in the Smash community, like if I'm in there like doing, or like what's it called, that black guy that does funny videos too, Keith, if I'm that guy, then I'd leave myself there, because you can have a little bit, but like nerdy hardcore gaming, no. Pelvic Gaming enter thumbnail. All right, how many subscribers does Pelvic Gaming have? Being a thumbnail is probably the best fit for reaction videos. Yes, yeah, it is. But even then, it'll get you less. Even on that, just based on what you look like, it'll get you less than other people. Yeah, right. It's crazy you put your black man. Hey, but hey, look, man. I'm thankful for the opportunities that I have, though, man. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. So I'm not. Like I said, I'm not crying. I'm not crying about it. All right, take it easy, introverted me. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Big booba? No, you don't need big boobas. don't need Booba to appeal. I mean, Booba helps, but nah. I mean, like RGT, he appears in his thumbnails. He's like, he be making all these weird faces in his thumbnails, and he's doing just fine. John has like 5 expressions, you know, and they're just doing just fine. So like, but the Booba does help though. The Booba does help. She doesn't do streams. I just asked how many subs are there. By the way, she's dealt with crazy types of racism, by the way, Francisco. Like, I know who she is. I see her on Twitter, and she's dealt with crazy people saying crazy things about her. So I'm just like, I mean, you're not going anywhere here. So if you're trying to disprove me wrong on terms of this, like, I've been doing this for a long time. I've seen a lot of things. I see what other people say. I see what other content creators say. I see what other content creators of color say. This is a factual thing with what I'm saying here. Like I said, I'm not crying or complaining. I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you what the facts are. The facts of life is that there are racist people who watch video game content and don't want to watch content from people from certain types of, like, it's just facts. Like, what I mean, like, are we, come on now, guys. Like, I don't have to sit here and like, we don't have to sit here and act like everybody is like us, right? Everybody is understanding and like just watches content. Like, not everybody's like that, okay? Not everybody's like that. Any type of community is a microcosm of society. So whatever you see in society will happen in whatever you're into. Whatever community or whatever you're part of, like gaming community, it's a microcosm of society itself. So, for example, in society there are athletes, there are celebrities, there are whatever. In gaming, there are celebrities, there are athletes, there are whatever. In society, there are racists, there are atheists, there are religious people. In gaming, there are atheists, there are religious people. Like, everything that people are in real life in society is also in our community and will affect what they do and what they don't do, who they watch and whatever they're into. That's just factual. So I don't understand why you're trying to sit there and make up some type of thing. Oh, well, she does it. Okay, that's great. And she's posted how people are racist as hell to her all the time. I've seen, go on her Twitter. She's put up comments and all that. You think you don't think that there's more people that think the same way as those other racist people think? Come on now, bro. Don't be naive. Don't be naive. But it's okay. I get, like, that's just how the world is. Like, I get, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just telling you why I did it. Why I did it. Because people are crazy. So there's no point. And it also, I save time too. So it's not like, it ain't like it didn't benefit me, you know? Never see me clicking them videos. What videos? So yeah. It's just my observations, guys, of doing YouTube for, I've been doing YouTube for a long time. Multiple channels though. Not like consistently. I mean, there's times where I took breaks or I didn't do as much, but yeah, since 2011, I think. So 10 years. 10 years. Oh yeah, I got you. We've been playing this song for a long time. Yeah. Thank you for the two that you donated earlier. Stars of Tears. Xenogears. Hey, what's up, Double D? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Dark Synchron? Hey, yo, Wiggly. Hey, man, that's a good area to. Those are two good areas to go into. Love watching your streams. You keep it real with these children. Yo, shout out to John. I'm just telling the truth. Like I said, I'm not hating on anybody else. I'm not saying anything else that anybody else does is bad. Like I said, I love the homies. You know, John, I love the homies. It's not their fault. They just do what they do that works, and they're successful at it. And heck, a lot of their success has rolled off to me. You know, a lot of people that watch their channels have came over and subscribed to my channel, and vice versa. You know, we're all homies. So it's not, I'm not saying like there's nothing that they did wrong or anything like that. I'm just saying in general, like, you know, there are certain things that work for some people in this sector that aren't going to work for everybody. And you, as a content creator, you've got to be able to adapt dynamically to that. Sometimes it's taking me too long to adapt, you know, in terms of like content or doing certain things, you know, like, for example, like, why did I just start doing RPG news focused videos now? That should have been something that I've been doing for years now. Like, even though I've had RPG news in my videos, but like, why not like segment it, like actually like isolate it? So it's stuff that I got to do as a content creator better myself, you know? I'm not blaming other people. Oh, I'm just going to blame racist people. No, I'm not doing all that's not it at all. I'm just saying like what the facts are. That's it, you know? Clint Jesus, Jesuit, yo, Kevin, thank you for the follow. So what is everyone getting this month? I got Ease 9 on Tuesday, ready digitally. Got the digital deluxe for $59. Postponed buying Neo 20 just to chill demo till then. Yeah, I'm picking up Monster Hunter Stories 2. Definitely getting that game. Definitely getting Neo 20. Definitely getting Skyward Sword HD. Don't know where I'm gonna have time to play all those games, but yeah, I'm definitely getting all of them. So yeah.
Hey, you.
Tommy Reich with the $3 says, took too long for you to adapt. Nah, you good. You good, OJ and the fellow ninjas. Well, no. There's some things that took me a little bit too long to adapt. Some things took me a little bit too long. But it's okay. Better late than never. Yeah, I already played with Kazuya. I streamed him the other day. I'm sure Marquise Brownlee deals with it too. He's doing well. OJ's right. Just accept the reality and move. Well, the difference with Marquise Brownlee is that in his sector, yeah, he deals with it, but he's a tech guy. And there's lots of people. I mean, like, there's lots of people that are into tech in any type of way, shape, or form from a variety of things. And yes, he deals with it, but obviously he has a bigger pool of people to pick from because, you know, I mean, like lots of people are into tech, right? Whereas gaming, there's a big pool to pick from, but that pool might not be as diverse as other pools out there, you know, when it comes to like tech or when it comes to animation or when it comes to certain things. It might be more slighted in some areas than not, so it can be tougher. But yeah, I mean, all content creators deal with stuff in every single area. So like I said, no, I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just saying the facts, you know, from facts how I see it, you know. Right, Monster Hunter Stories 2 mocking me that I can't play it. Oh, you got it digitally? Alright, what is this? I'm gonna put on some chill music. Remix? Digitally, yeah, that's cool. You can add them to your stack of unopened games right behind you. I know, seriously, dude. Man, my unopened game. And I bought another. Did I show you guys another game that I bought? I bought another game. Yo, let's go, Juice Man! Let's go! No. Consider it's a down payment on the balance stream. Play Precious Heart from Street Fighter. Yeah. RGT needs to play Balin, not me. Thank you for the $20, Juice Man Bond. RGT needs to play Balin. Street Fighter EX plus Alpha. Oh my gosh, dude. Precious Heart. This man said, consider this a down payment on the balance stream. All right, I got you, Juice Man. You're the homie. Down payment on the balance stream. I got you, man. Here's the game that Juice Man Vaughn, thank you for the 20, bro. I appreciate the JoJo boys. The JoJo boys. Risk of Rain 2. Position that you're not opening. I need to get that. I didn't get that card position. Risk of Rain 2. Tommy Raiku, thank you for the 3. Mr. Juice Man Vaughn, thank you for the 20. So yeah, Risk of Rain 2. It was $14. On Amazon. I couldn't pass it up. It was $14 on Amazon. $14. And I like the gameplay. It's just a road game. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, 14 bucks. So I bought Risk of Rain 2. Oh my gosh, dude. How many games do I have now, man? Like, this is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Oh, there's a bunch of games hidden behind here. 72. Oh my god, there's a bunch of games. Oh my god, there's a bunch of games hidden here. 72. There's a bunch of Switch games. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. It's the same game. 80. 80. 81. 82, 83. Okay, so 83 physical games. That's just physical. I probably have more somewhere. I think there's probably some more over on my other shelf. So yeah, there's probably some more on my other shelf. Like half of those, dude, like more than half of those I haven't even really played. Oh, there's another one right there. Hold up, we got some more. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. There's another one right here. There's a Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition Special Edition right there. Fire Emblem, the 30th anniversary special edition right there. So that adds like another 3. There's another Fire Emblem. Like I counted that one already. Oh, here's Super Smash Brothers. So there's another one right there. Sakuna Rising Road, another one right there. Octopath and okay, yeah, whatever. There's a lot of games there. My backlog 700 strong across 12 consoles. Yeah, you're not alone with these crazy backlogs, dude. You're not alone with these crazy dude. I have an insane backlog, and that's just Switch. Switch just came out, dude. My Xbox backlog. Oh, I have so many 360 games. My 360 backlog is insane. Like I have a really bad 360 backlog, and my PS3 backlog isn't that great either. I beat most of my PS3 games, though. I beat most of my PS3 games. But my Xbox One backlog, it's like every single game. Like every single, like I barely beat any of my Xbox games. Backlog for days, yeah, man. This is just bad. It's not good. Also, July OG's backlog will be packed. Yeah, I have 147 physical games on Switch, 815 physical PS4 games. Whew. There's no way you played all those games. There's no way that you played all those games. But the good thing about having actual games that like you can build a game library, that's gonna be worth a ton of money in the future. So that's like the good thing about buying these games is like, yeah, you're spending the money on them now. Like get them discounted. That's the best way to do it. But then like you get you can wait and then get it later and sell it later for like big prices. So yeah. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm about to buy another Unikeep folder for my Switch cards. Probably at the end of the year I'll have 2. Nice. Let's see, arthritis is gonna kick in before anybody finishes theirs. I know, seriously. I haven't say backlog on the and now the PS5 backlog that's growing. You have a PS5 backlog? Nah, I can't be having a PS5 backlog. Not at those prices for PS5 games. Nah, I gotta control myself on that one. I gotta control myself on that one, man. Gotta control myself. So COVID helped you get through most of your backlog. I had to work all the way through COVID, so it didn't help me. So yeah, man. Hey, what's up, David? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hey, guys, I'm going to be streaming for like another maybe 15 to 30 minutes. So I'll do a quick chill before we get into more comments and questions. If you guys want to become elite, get your emotes and badges. If you're wondering why people got green and blue names with badges by them, that's because they're members of the channel. If you want to get emotes and badges and into our streams in terms of gameplay sessions, become an elite. It's only $1. We changed the price from $2 to $1. That's the lowest membership tier. So elite up, and you'll get a pop-up, and you'll be able to get into our Discord and all that good stuff. So thank you guys. We're at 521 Elite Ninja, so doing pretty good there. I enjoy you guys. Thank you guys for the support. And let's see if we can get some new Elite Ninja as well. All right, questions. 15 to 30 minutes more left on the stream. So shout outs to everybody who's supporting the stream. Like I said, yeah, I'm done talking about stuff on these videos. Like, people are unsubscribing because I talked about Ghost of Tsushima today, and because I talked about Dead Space. Unsubscribing to my channel. I'm done. I am legitimately done. Like, I am done. I'll never talk about Ghost of Tsushima, and I'll just play the games on my own. Like, I'll just be excited about the Dead Space remake on my own time. I will never talk about. I'm done. I am done. Can't be having people unsubscribe because I simply talk about other games. This is so stupid. This is, LOL. Guess I missed the stream. No, your life is great, Dre. And no, no, you're good. We got 15 to 30 minutes left in terms of things. So no problem here, man. You're good. What's up, Biddy Bud? Second half of this year is gonna be a bunch of games that oh my god, dude. Second half of this year is nuts. I'm getting 3 games in July. I'm getting No More Heroes in August. We've got October. There's definitely games coming. There's games, dude. There's so many games, it's insane. Like the amount of games, it's crazy how many games there are, you know? So yeah, man. I just picked up SMT4, one of my pockets from GameStop. There you go. Good stuff. Rare games. Attorney sign-up closes on July 14th. Okay, we'll have to shill it really good next week for sure, Dre. So I'll make a command to where people can put in a command to sign up. Those unsubs fought hard with their bots to get PS5. You can't crush their dreams, OJ. That's funny. I subscribe because you do talk about other games. Then I will talk about other games on my stream. So don't unsubscribe. I'll talk about other games, or I'll talk about RPGs that I know. Oh, no. I'm not going to only talk about Switch stuff. I'm going to talk about RPGs that I know you guys will enjoy. So I'll talk about, like, Japanese RPGs. So that stuff is cool. Like, you guys are cool with that. But if I talk about stuff like that's, like, not that, if I talk about stuff like Dead Space, or if I talk about, like, you guys, not all of you guys, but people clearly don't like that. So I'll talk about stuff like Tales of Arise. I'll talk about that because you guys have watched stuff like that. Scarlet Nexus, I'll talk about that. But I'm not talking about stuff that's, like, nah, that you guys aren't feeling, you know? So I'll only talk about stuff that I know that you guys like. Or games that I know that you guys will like, you know. Usually it's like Japanese stuff, not like Western stuff. So yeah. So I'll still talk about other games, but I'm not gonna ever talk about Dead Space remake ever again. Like, I'll just play that on my own. Let's see here. OJ, are you excited for Dread or SMT5? More excited for Dread or SMT5? Check out my videos that I already made on that, Brandino. I'm excited for both of them equally. But yeah, I've already talked about how excited. I'm like super excited for both of them. Why are people unsubscribing because Ghost of Tsushima? Because they don't care, or they don't care about Dead Space and Ghost of Tsushima. And some people, Dank told me that people are complaining that I'm hiding other games in like a Switch News video, even though it wasn't titled Switch News video. So, but some people are saying that I'm hiding it within that. I'm like, no, I'm not. I put all the pictures of those games in the thumbnail, and I put Ghost of Tsushima in the title. So yeah. But anyway, whatever. It's no big deal. Like, it's no big deal. Why do people care? Because they do. Because they do. I keep the questions coming. Wow, people are chipping. They're unsubbing for stupid stuff. Yeah, it's for stupid stuff. But that's okay. They didn't really like the channel that much anyway, you know. So. If you unsub because I talk about Dead Space or Ghost of Tsushima, then you didn't really like the channel that much anyway. So there's no big deal. I always assume that you talked about gaming news in general, not just strictly Nintendo. I usually do, yeah. But it's definitely more focused on Nintendo. But I usually do. But this is probably like one of the more least focused ones on Nintendo that I've done in the past like month or so. So yeah. I'm still trying to get you guys' opinions though. That's why I asked you guys a question like today. Shout out to all the freaking people voting, man. I'm telling you, like whenever I put up a poll on the community page, you guys vote like hell. Anyway, I put outside of Nintendo Switch. What system do you play or like the most? 18% said Xbox, 50% said PlayStation, 28% said PC, and then 5% said other list platform or whatever the case is. So, you know, 50% of you guys from the 4K that's voted so far enjoy PlayStation stuff. So I'm trying to see like, okay, what else can I slip into these videos? So Xbox, hell no, not talk about Xbox at all. PC, not talk about that. So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, maybe I just talk about PlayStation, but maybe probably just like games that don't come to Switch, you know, but are like games that you guys like, something like Scarlet Nexus, talk about Tales of Arise, but you know, like talk about that stuff with PlayStation, or even talk about like God of War. I think you guys probably like that, something like that more, or whatever, you know. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly what people are looking for, you know. Seriously though, who cares about Ghost of Tsushima? Lots of people care about Ghost of Tsushima. It's a great game. I'm unsubscribing too, then I'll resubscribe it and become a new subscriber. I don't think it works that way. I'm not sure if you can do that. I'm busy with work and working on the car that I barely watch any content on YouTube. It's all good, Tommy Raiku. It's all good. You can watch whenever you get the opportunity or time, bro. I missed you mentioned it back when it came out. You play or enjoy Nier Replicant. I haven't played Nier Replicant yet. I played the original one, but I haven't played Nier Replicant yet just because I don't feel like I just don't feel like paying the full price for it. But I'll pick it up later. Sorry guys, my alarm went off. But yeah, I'll pick it up later. You know what I mean? Talk about obscure JRPGs that are on PlayStation. Yeah, Chaos 4 Fighter. Yeah, I've talked about those before. Those do really well, like the obscure ones and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll talk about like the little obscure ones that are like, you know, Nihon Falcom and stuff like that. You know, I'll talk about all that stuff like PlayStation. I'll talk about like the big JRPGs like Final Fantasy and like stuff like that. But I'm not gonna talk about like Dead Space anymore and all that. Like, I'm good. Well, I don't care if you talk about PlayerEssence. You talk about the Atari Jaguar, I'll still watch the vid and laugh. Shout out to Juice Man, because you're the homie though. A lot of people here aren't the homies though. I just think like a lot of people here aren't the homies. If they're not just gonna watch anything, I actually have to think about what I'm making, like try to make good content, you know. And, like try to make like content that's gonna entertain them or try to get them to click on the video. So, but it's all good. Like I said, I can't complain, man. Like I can't complain. I think I have a good thing going here. Shout outs, like you guys are super supportive. Like we got like hella Elite Ninja, you know, we got 500 plus Elite Ninja. We got people who support during the live streams, you know, we got people that watch like during the videos, you know, so like I'm not complaining at all, man. I'm not complaining. So yeah. This OJ calling us not the homies. No, anybody that comes to my streams and interacts with me here, or if you're an Elite Ninja, you're definitely the homie. If you're an Elite Ninja here, you're a homie. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Elite Ninjas are homies off the bat. Because you're willing to say, hey, man, I'm going to pledge I'm going to take this badge and, I'm going to help out, do whatever. If you're a mod or if you're an elite ninja, you're a homie. You're 100% homie. Even if you're not, though, if you come to the streams and you just enjoy the content and you watch the videos, you're a homie too. But if you're an elite ninja, that's like automatic. I already know that you're the homie, OJ, you getting those burpees in your program? Burpees? Always, you mean like the burpees, like an actual, like the exercise burpees? No, I don't really, I do push-ups though. I unsub because Xbox is the best box. The Troy Perry. Yo, Walmart coming through again. Monster Hunter Stories 2 is $4.99. There you go, Kyoto. There you go. Ghost of Tsushima is a really good game. I still need to finish it. It's so good you haven't finished it. So that's about to get the starting job, QB number 1. That's not true. That's not true. No, he's not. That means they're gonna trade Garoppolo. There's no way Trey Lance is starting over Garoppolo right now. Are you sure about that? Let me double check. Where'd you hear that? Kyodai, don't come in here and say stuff like that. And you did all capitals. Like, don't do that, bro. Like, don't do stuff like that. Don't do that. If it ain't true, don't do it. It better be true. I'm not gonna time you out because you're an elite ninja. But if you weren't an elite ninja, I'd time you out. That's not true. I'm not an elite ninja because I'm saving $1 a month to buy Battle in Wonder World in 3 years. Right, Robert, I got you. He's not technically. That's actually I mean, I see why you deleted the comment, Dank, but it's actually funny. It's not true what he said about Jimmy G, but Jimmy G did or was dating that, okay? And was seen photographed with one, which pissed some people off because it's like, what are you doing with her as the quarterback, the face of the 49ers, and you're running around with somebody like that? Like, out of all the women that you can get, 6'2", $100 million quarterback, good looking dude, you can get any girl you want, and you pick one that does that. That doesn't look good on our organization. So he's not 100. I see why you deleted it, but he's not 100% wrong. Or he's not just completely trolling. He's not completely trolling. There's a reason why Francisco said that, which, listen, I'm not here to hate on any woman's profession or what people do, but when you're the quarterback of an NFL team, you probably shouldn't be dating stuff like you probably shouldn't be dating women in that profession. That's just my opinion. Now, that's not hating on them, but you probably shouldn't, because half of your job is PR. You know what I'm saying? Like, half of your job is to look a certain way to be the role model for the kids and stuff like that, So being like, it's just not a good look, It's just not a good look. Just not a good look, Just not a good look. But he can date whoever he wants. But you're the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers making $100 million. It's like, come on, man. Like, literally, the teams will provide women for you if you really want to find. Like, there are dudes. There are that guy that's like, hey man, like, what you looking for? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me how I know this. I've got friends. All right. There's every team has that guy. Oh, you want this type of food? You want this type of thing? Oh, you need a house, you need an apartment, you need security. What do you need? You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm your guy. Every team has about 2 or 3 of those guys. Oh, you want a brunette? You want a blonde? Black? White? What you want? We'll find something. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll find somebody that knows somebody that will, every team's got one of those, So I don't understand why he just didn't use the resources that are at his disposal, I don't want women given to me. It's not about it's like women that will hang out with you, that are willing to hang out with you, that are willing to spend time with you, So it's not given. They're not like property. No, it's like women that are willing to date you. So think of like classic groupies, but women that know people within the organization, that know other people, that are willing to date you, So stuff like that. That every team has that guy, you know. The fixers, exactly. The fixers. You need something, you need an apartment, you need we got you. If you haven't watched if you guys have Netflix, watch the Aaron Hernandez documentary. You know, the guy that ended up, the double murder guy, you know, that ended up committing suicide, like that guy. Like, watch that and see what happened with him and what they did, like the fixer guy, to help him out when he needed something, and what he just watch that and you'll know what I'm talking about. The guy, the fixers, you know? So yeah. Exactly, the people that can help. Well, if you're a star on the team. If you're a scrub, you don't got access to the fixers like other people. I mean, you got access to most of the stuff, but if you're big budget, big money, starter for sure, you've got access to everything. You know what I'm saying? You got access to, but like, especially like if you're quarterback of the 49ers, you got access to everything. Anything that you want, you got. You can get. There's nothing that you can't get, Hidden Gem Gamers, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. He says, LOL, still, if a woman doesn't actually like you, it'll end rough. But no. Volu, the woman that he was with in that profession, he wasn't dating her to be with her, as in like liking her. That was not part of it at all. Volu, he wasn't trying to have a meaningful relationship. Dude, the girl, that's not someone that you can have a meaningful as a quarterback for the Niners. You cannot take that. You just can't. He wasn't trying to have a meaningful relationship with her, like that wasn't the goal of that relationship, So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want just something, there's people that can get you that, but he wasn't looking to have a long-term relationship with this woman. She does other things constantly. Like, if you're a dude, like I can't. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, dude. Couldn't be me. Yo, a boy. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Can't even blame Jimmy G. That shows me that boy doesn't give a damn and don't care what anyone thinks, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, but here's the problem though, Juice Man Vaughn. The problem is that when you're getting paid that much money and you hurt every single year, and I know, like I said, I was a football player myself. I played at high level too. And I understand, like, it's not all his fault. But when you're getting paid $20 million a year or whatever the case is, you're getting paid all this money, and that's what people see you doing, and you're always getting hurt. So we don't see you train. We've never seen Jimmy G lifting weights. We've never seen Jimmy G training hard. I know he does, but we've never seen it. Like, you see other, like, you see Tom Brady doing his Tom Brady stuff, right? Like, you see the guys, like, you saw Peyton Manning doing his Peyton Manning. Like, you saw that, but we never see Jimmy G doing all that. All we see Jimmy G doing is getting hurt. So I'm looking on ESPN or whatever, and then I just see Jimmy G out with that. I'm like, bro, it's the NFL season. What are you doing? You're out with that? With her? Why aren't you training? Why aren't you getting your body ready so you don't get hurt? I know that he does train and he does, like, I get that, but the optics look bad from somebody who's making $20 million a year. When you're always getting hurt and this is what you're doing on your free time, this is what we film you doing, why don't we ever see you lifting weights? Why don't we ever see you building your core? Why don't we ever see you? Why are you so skinny? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you so thin? He's 6'2" and he's like barely 200. He's like at 200 pounds. Like, why aren't you like 230? Why aren't you more solid? Why aren't you more built better? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it starts getting into that range. It's like, okay, cool. You can have your fun, but you're always getting hurt. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's always getting hurt. So I don't care if guys are going to do that. That's fine. They can do that, but don't be getting hurt every single season. I don't ever see Jimmy G work out. Where's Jimmy G putting it in the weight room? You know what I'm saying? Where's Jimmy G looking bigger and built? Give me just 1 second, guys. My sister's calling. I didn't think you guys needed to hear my conversation with my sister. We just talked about food. Like who's gonna pick up some food and stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah, man. Clear lack of focus. Exactly. Clear lack of focus. Clear lack of focus. You know? A man be studying films all night. Yeah, what film is he studying? I bet he's probably watching some other type of film. It's a bad look, man. It's a bad look. It's a bad look. We paying that dude $20 million a year or $100 million contract? Nah, bro. You can't be doing that. We can't be filming you doing that. We can't be catching you doing that. We need to be catching you in the weight room. We need to be catching you throwing to your we need to be catching you doing some other stuff. That's why they drafted Trey Lance. That's exactly why they said we don't want any Hollywood guy. We're gonna draft Trey Lance, a guy that had to work his way up, you know, from Buffalo, from where was he? I forgot where he played from, like not the biggest school. They drafted Trey Lance. I mean, like, we got tired of him, man. Like, got tired of that. I believe OJ said that Master Chief is coming to Smash. Congrats, Elite Ninjas. I did not say that. I did not say that. Meanwhile, right now, we're seeing Trey Lance working out with extremely hard and having his own camp with other offensive teammates. He's about to snatch the QB1 job. Yeah, he's going to snatch the, yeah. Kyodai, he's definitely going to snatch that QB1 job. I just don't know. I don't think he's going to start it out like as the season as the QB1. But he will, as soon as the Niners lose like 2 games in a row, or if Garoppolo plays bad like 2 or 3 games in a row, Garoppolo's out. They're going to put Trey Lance in there because Trey Lance gives the offense more mobility. And he's bigger and stronger, and he's working hard, you know, but he's a rookie though. So he's going to make a lot of stupid rookie mistakes. So he's not going to be completely ready to play, but no, that's what's going to happen. You know? Yeah. North Dakota. Yeah. You draft somebody from North Dakota, you know, North Dakota, there's nothing to do there. They're not Hollywood. You got to draft somebody who's going to work hard, man. Like, that's the problem with Jimmy G. Like, I think he's good, but he's too weak. Like, the fact that he's, I mean, you can't be 6'1", 6'2", and only 210 pounds, 220 pounds at quarterback. That's too small. That's too little. Like, why are you barely, like why are you only 210 pounds at 6'1", 6'2", in the NFL as a quarterback? That's insane. That's ridiculous. You should be like 230 at 6'1", 6'2". You need to be bigger. You need to put some muscle on you. You're gonna be getting hit, man. You're a quarterback. You gotta, or like, you can't be. You're too little. You know. Like that's the problem that I had with Jimmy G. He just never really looked like he worked out. You know. I mean, because like the more your muscle, the better your muscles are, guys. Like the more resilience and the healthier you eat, and the better like your ligaments and, you know, the better your blood flow. All that stuff helps you recover faster, helps you not get hurt in the first place. Like the more resistance that your muscles can take, it can help you not get hurt. Jimmy G was running, and another man came and hit him on the sideline where he completely saw that guy coming. And he went head up with the guy, and he tore his ACL. The guy didn't even hit him low. Jimmy G hit a safety on the sideline at 6'2" on the sideline and tore his ACL. That is a lack of exercise. That is a lack of muscle tone, definition, and strength in your legs. How do you hit somebody up high on the sideline, you know they're coming, and tear your ACL? That's insane. That's atrocious. That is a lack of weight room time. That's a lack of weight room time. Thought he's 225? No, they give him 225, Juan. They give him 225. There's no way in hell that guy's 225. There's no way have you seen him? There's no way that guy's 225. He is 210. They give him that weight because they want to make him look like he's doing everything right. There's no way he's almost 230 pounds. Absolutely no way. That guy is about 6'1", 210, 215 pounds. Me, 6'3" and only 180. Just vibing as OJ talks about us skinny guys. Dre, you're not the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers getting smacked around by guys 260 pounds and 250 pounds and 300 getting dropped by big old fat guys, okay? So it's okay. 6'3", 180 is fine. For a normal person, that's actually perfectly fine. I don't weigh 200 something pounds either. You know, I think I'm about 180 pounds myself, but I'm not 6'3", I'm 5'9", but still, you know, Like, we don't have to be that. But if you're getting paid $20 million, yeah, you've got to be built a little bit better than that, you know? So yeah. Let's see, but to give Jimmy credit, he definitely came in OTAs, the best shape he's ever been. Okay, is he up to because I haven't seen it. Is he looking better now? Well, I mean, he was hurt all last year, so I hope he would come in good shape. Is he looking better now? Well, and yeah, now all of a sudden let me get into good shape now. Because they drafted a quarterback. That's why you're okay, that's why. You got your money, you're dating certain people, you're doing all this other stuff, blah, blah, blah. You got your money. Oh, but now you want to come into the best shape. Oh, now you want to take it. Oh, now you want to do all that. Now that they dropped the quarterback, now you want to be in the best shape of your life. Okay. Why weren't you in the best shape of your life 3 years ago? Why you got to wait till now to be in the best shape of your life? Like, why you got to be now in the best shape of your life? No, man. That's corny. That's corny. That's corny. He looked fantastic, actually. I'm serious, but it might be a little bit too late, like you say. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is, man. At least he isn't pulling a Rodman and disappearing for days on the end. Yeah, that's true. But Rodman wasn't Jordan, though. Yo, but Jordan had to go get this man from Common Electric. Jordan had to go get this. Yo, imagine running away from your team as a professional basketball player, and freaking Michael Jordan is at your door like, pathetic. Imagine Michael Jordan, 6'6", chocolate Michael Jordan, bald, buff, rip. Michael Jordan, like, rip. Michael Jordan coming to bring you back. Oh, bro, I'd be scared. Even this man Rodman even had to say, get up. He controlled Rodman. Nobody can control Rodman. Jordan's crazy, dude. Jordan's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Let's see it. So, I don't know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right. So, I think we're going to go here. Is OJ here? Yeah, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm simply not here, guys. I'm simply not here. Yo, shout outs to all the new subs, though. Shout outs to all the new elites. Appreciate you guys today. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here, though. I think we pretty much got everything we're going to talk about here. College football? Nah, I'm not big on college football anymore. Although I might start watching again. But no, I'm not really big on college football or college sports at all, Not really big on college sports too much. But yeah. All right. Jordan Fringe was crazy. You're stupid. Shout outs to everybody, though. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Yo, Creosin Bomb, you missed the stream, but that's okay. We'll be back tomorrow with another stream. Make sure you have notifications set so you get a notification sent to your phone when I stream. So, all right, real quick, guys. We have a new video that's up on the channel that nobody watched. So if you want to watch it, you can watch it. I'd appreciate that. Or if you haven't seen my video from yesterday, watch my video from yesterday. More people watch that. Or my video from earlier. I'm going to link my SMT5 video. How about that? We'll link my latest SMT5 video because like 11K people plus watch that one. So we'll link that one. Hey, you already know the deal. One. Swift $5. You want me to answer that question? All right, so that's my video on SMT5. Is not a must buy. Make sure you guys check that out if you haven't seen it. Marky Mulk says, how come Dreamcast guy has no glass in his glasses? Wait, what? No glass in his glasses? What do you mean by that? Yo, Aron, I actually took time to get you unbanned and you say that? Why did you want me to get you unbanned if you're just going to say stuff like that? Yo, thank you for the 5. Marky Muck. Yo, thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. But yo, shout out to you guys. Watch my most recent video. I'm joking. Alright. I'm about to say, still. Took all that time getting you banned, and you're gonna treat us like that. But thank you guys so much for the support, though. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so we'll be back tomorrow. I got a new video ready to go for you guys tomorrow morning as well. So I will see you guys later. Thank you for the support. Beat Queen, my girl. Thank you so much for being here. Real quick, let's go over support. Marky Muck with the 5. Thank you so much. Juice Man Bomb with the 20. Coming Record with the 3. Taker with the 2. Yak Diesel with the 299. Dan Espinosa with the 607. Bolu with the 5. Life on Leo with the 2. Shinru with the $1. Karen Bucket with the 5 British pounds. Politica de Football. Eat Football. The 5, $4.99. Taker with the 2. Something Reese with the 5. Eric P with the 15. Toby Blaster, Mr. Big 200 with the tune in tier. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Karen Bucket with the 5. And Roggy Froggy ending the stream as the top stream in the stream. Hokage with the big 50. So thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate that. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for 7:30 a.m. Eastern time video and also streaming. So good stuff. See you guys tomorrow.